She slayed. She slayed that album.
She alright now.
You got to get into the lyrics and the lyricism. That bitch is. And she may be a racist, but that bitch an artist.
So long as she's an artist, that's all you care about.
I mean, I don't buy her music.
Right. But you just streamed the whole album. Noted.
No, I elite. Oh, are we live?
Yeah, I think we're live. Music. Hmm. What happened to Bay? Mm,
Okay, we back. That look crazy.
you say you look crazy. Real life.
Yeah, she had shut my account down, bro. First, I say, no, I'm joking. Hi, guys. Hello, everyone.
How are
Can
you
you
doing?
not hear me?
You said what?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can I hear you? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Why you sound like that?
I'm trying to make sure you okay, sir. That's all. I was just like, girl, it's
oh,
been a day.
I'm good.
Well, good. Just what I
I
like to
am
hear.
excellent, actually. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good, sir.
Fabulous.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah, it's been a good day today. I'm just glad to finally get this reunion done with.
Yes, we did it. Good show. Good show. Good season. I love
Yeah,
watching the flashbacks like of everything. Like, well, like especially like what New Orleans. That was fun to see everybody perform, and then the drama. It's like we really did a lot, and we was only there for like less than 48
less than
hours type
40
shit.
hours.
Like that was the
That
first
part.
48, bitch.
Right. It was giving it because it was
We was in and out. We said hello to to Las Vegas, as Bryson would say. Okay, good.
he would not let Las Vegas go though.
He said we went to Vegas. Okay, bitch.
So, so what did you think about part two overall? Before we break it down, what did you think about part two overall?
I thought it was good. I feel like it was real intense. Like I feel like the tension was more aggressive in this one. Like it was like Lottie and Rebel and Bryson, those three, they were up. I mean, even Chrissy, like in the beginning, of the second one, him and
Yeah,
Ty
yeah,
were having
Chris,
their
yeah,
little
yeah,
spout.
yeah. He was.
So
Yeah, I think
it,
Chris was more lit for Ty. Like they was on Ty.
yeah,
Ty, was,
Ty wasn't paying giving nobody no energy or attention, but yeah.
no, he really wasn't.
And Bryson was just yes, yes, yes to what everybody else was saying. It was like Bryson, let them talk. Like it was like, but yeah, like it was very I feel like it was more chaotic in the first one. In this one, it was more focused. I mean, it was always gonna be chaos when you got drama, you know what I mean? But I feel like
Right.
this one, it was more we could see it, like because it was so thick.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. I think so too. I think two was chaotic. Then it was like the first episode, so it was like what it was. But then after that, it kind of turned into like this one was kind of more intense. But I do feel like we had more in depth conversations too.
Yeah,
Whether perspective was changed or not, it was still like conversations like that happened. I think Rebel and the perfect example was the Rebel and Christy. They got through that conversation, and then of course we move
yeah.
on to the mixing and mastering. How did you feel like the mixing and master had went overall?
I feel like again, it was like everybody. It's all perceptive type shit. Like so, I feel like I don't know. If you got it, bitch, then yeah, shout out to you if you can mix and master. And I have mixed and mastered some,
But
but
I'm
like,
sure now you at the part where you mix and master all your stuff, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm saying like anything that I put out now, yes, of course, is mixed and mastered. I'm talking about like from my first EP, like there was some stuff, you know what I mean? But
Mm-hmm.
it's like if you can do it, then yeah, you should do it. Like, and I don't know. I feel like like again, it is subjective. So if like if I play for you and you think it's mixed and it's really not,
Mm-hmm.
like why would I pay for it to get mixed anymore? Or if you know what I mean. But like it all comes down to like your ear, and you have to definitely make sure. But yes, and your engineer, because sometimes they some engineers they don't do anything to your vocals before you leave, but which is a shitty engineer. Okay,
What you
but
mean?
most
Is it
like
is that kind of like more strategy wise? Can
yeah,
they
yeah, yeah.
mix
Like
and
it,
master?
like when I went and recorded "Rock the Boat" in this season, I did it with the first guy, and he like gave me like raw vocals. Like Kid added effects to it. Like it's not completely mixed yet, but it's partially mixed. They
It's
send you home
partial.
a partial
How,
mix.
how
Yeah.
long will it take to get for Kid to mix and master your stuff? Have
Oh,
you
low
ever had
key,
to mix and master for him yet?
low. If you get it mixed and mastered, like it don't take that long. It should take him less than a week. Like it depends on him and his schedule because he do be busy. But like if you say like, let me get it, he'll do it for you and send it right back, and then you just let him know what you didn't like and shit like that. Like he's very flexible and work withable. Okay,
Work winnable. I'm
okay.
with that. Okay, that's what's up. I like that. Um, did you understand? Because I think you said too. Let's go into your comment when you was telling Ty. You was like, not Ty. You didn't say that, but I felt like that what you meant or whatever you said. Looking
Yeah,
back at that now, would you do that different, or how would you see that? How do you see that now? When you see how you got the perception of what? Because Ty
like
did not say,
no, because
he
it's
did not
like
say what you
Ty.
said.
No.
I'm saying literally, he did say that though. You did. So I'm just saying,
I'm like
looking
he
back,
basically meant that. Like he meant that. It's like Ty know he be passive aggressive. It was his aggressive way of saying like Chrissy is a broke bitch. It's like it is funny because it's
right?
like
But technically, he didn't say that though. So you can't
in those
really.
words never. But it's like that would be the headline on the paper. Like that would be the headline. Chrissy is a broke
But you can't
bitch.
say Ty say though. If that's
No, no, you would never say that. But it's like
right.
no one ever says what's actually in the headline. You know what I mean? But it's an attention grabber, and it's what the paper is
Gosh,
about.
I see what you're saying. So yo, if
Okay,
you had a newspaper, you'll put Chrissy as a broke bitch.
girl. Okay, and I'd be like, girl. Ty Valentino said he canceled all his parties. Think what you want.
I
Think
can't.
what you want, and that's what Ty do. That's exactly what Ty did. That's
And it was
exactly what
no,
Ty
it was
did.
when you told me now, Ty girl, you ain't say that, but I
Okay, I said you was thinking it and you bet that shit or whatever. But yeah, nah, he definitely didn't say that.
he
And
did
maybe
not
I was messy, but like at the end of the day, that's kind of what he meant. But I just saw through the passive aggressiveness.
the
And I was
best.
like,
But
oh,
if that's the case, if you read that through that, then why didn't you say something that night? Now, if you would have said
girl, because
something that
I'm
night, I would
just
have been like,
like,
okay, I get it. But you waited to like the confessionals after the whole thing was out for you kind of make that
because
comment.
at the time it was like me and Chrissy wasn't that cool, and it was like I'm not that cool with Ty, or I don't have a vendetta against Ty, so I want to get to know everybody. And it
Hmm.
was like I want to keep play it safe right now. Like I don't want to rock the boat, even though that's my new single coming out soon. You know what I mean? But
Right.
it's like
That's
I
what
didn't want to.
you avoided all season just to write a song about it. Gotcha.
Okay, right. No, like it was just like, yeah, I didn't want to be messy at that time, but like yeah, literally like later that night I told Rebel I was like I should have fucking said something.
Yeah, that was a lot. Um, after that, we went into, of course, Chrissy saying that they was friend, and of course, I went back and showed the flashback when Rebel kind of even said in votes like, "Ty, that's your friend." You know, I don't know if they were
Yeah,
joking,
that's
but
what they
they
were
kind of
saying.
like said like, "Girl, claim, girl, going to claim that
Yeah,
man."
they say, ain't
You know?
that your friend? Ain't
So
that
watching that, do you feel like they was friend, or what? How after this season over, how do you feel about it? Like after we got all the evidence or the information that y'all seen so far.
now I don't know how 100% true everything is, but I do feel like both of them are telling somewhat truths. Like they
Mm-hmm.
might not have been best friends, but they weren't not cool. And then it's like they might not have stole money, or it's like I don't know. It's like bitches is telling lies
But
and
Chrissy
truths.
don't do Chrissy give you like he a thief, or what the vibe do you get from him?
No, I don't get that Chrissy's a thief, but it's just like I don't know. Bitches do anything down here. I don't know. I didn't know Chrissy, so I don't know what could have happened, and I don't know who came up with that story that he stole $100. It Ty
Yeah,
did.
what I said, yeah, they wasn't. It wasn't part of the story. His storyline, the show. He said it in the after show, and of course, I brought it up at the reunion. He
Well,
mentioned it in one of
yeah.
the after show that we did in the comment section.
I
So
mean, I know Ty is the type to lend out money type shit. Because I know he been telling me, he told me about tabs he got for people that just don't pay him back. And I'm like, that's, I wouldn't be giving out money, bitch. Like, because people ain't giving it back. But, like, at the end of the day, I don't know. I don't know. Did Chrissy
yeah,
take that money? Girl, I don't know. Was
I
they
don't know.
friends? I don't fucking know.
Well,
But one say they was,
he
one
said
said
he
they wasn't. They was
right.
hugging up on each other. There's footage. We got the footages. There's
Right,
fucking
and then Chris
footage.
even said like you was the first person when they got to the Atlanta station to hug up on me. So I guess
And
that
that's
kind of threw him
facts
for a loop
and
too.
on the footage.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's just like I don't know. It's that if they really weren't, if Ty really wasn't his friend, I wish he didn't act like that with Chrissy because he didn't need to do it. That it was just like, damn, why Chrissy? But at the end of the day, like he made his choice and they're where they are. You know,
yeah. Where do you see their whatever this is not so friendship going or like?
I see as in like it's dead. I feel like neither one of them even wants to argue about it anymore. But I really
Mm,
haven't like been in the room around either one of them to like know.
to know together, yeah,
Well, yeah, together to know like how they would act because I feel like they would have to go out their way. Actually, I have been in the room and I mean, it was chill that day for everybody.
yeah,
But
yeah. I think the only time they've been in a room was the opening of the season event.
yeah, and that
Wow.
was chill.
And we've been filming how long? 5, 6 weeks now.
Hmm.
I'm thinking about events. Yeah, that's the only time they. Yeah,
Yeah, and everybody was on their best behavior. So
right.
I feel like I don't know how they would act with some looker girl in a confined space. But I feel like it's kind of dead. But who knows? Feelings could still be hurt. So and but I know Ty don't give a fuck. I feel like Ty don't give a fuck, and if anything, it'd be Ty don't give a fuck, and Chrissy's feelings is probably still hurt. But I think Chrissy is to the point where he don't give a fuck no more. So
Yeah,
I think neither one of them is going to even give energy to it.
to it. Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We still have time to go. We'll see how things play out. Right after that, of course, we move into we came back to New Orleans, and the first thing we was discussing in New Orleans was they accept Rebel felt like you switch up on them when you got around Bryson, and I think Rebel have said that about you a lot. Like he said, like I think that's one of the main reasons why he probably cut you out. Like he said,
Mhm.
one of the last comments he left on our page was how you get around Bryson in the after show and you switch up. How do you looking back at everything now? Do you feel like Bryson brings something out of you? And you just get free or how what is that that you do? Well, first time do you become a different person around him?
I don't think I become a different person. I feel like Bryson is funny as fuck, and you laugh at the truth. Like, and that's the other thing. Rebel was being sensitive about a lot of shit because his feelings was hurt about a lot of shit that I did when I was literally just being a person in the room. Bryson's feelings was hurt about a lot of shit that I did just literally from being in the room because both of them
Mhm.
felt like I wasn't writing
Yeah,
for
because
them.
Bryce got on you and Karma a lot of times for not telling
Yeah,
you, especially
just
Courtney.
for being there because they want to go to World War III, in when everybody is drunk. Well, rewatching that shit, I'm like, bitch, y'all argued in like three different rooms. It should have been done. Like it should have been done. Like, but
That was like
it
that
was like from 3 in the morning to
was
like 6 in the morning,
6 morning.
bitch.
Yep.
And it's just like, but it's just like, so I don't think he brings out a different side. I feel like Bryson is funny, and it's like I don't, and
So
he makes you
it's
see
no
different
truth to that.
sides.
It's no truth to that. That you switch up.
No, no, I don't switch up. I'm always gonna be team season 1. Okay, I mean, even though Bo pissed me the fuck off and he disrespected all of us, but like team season 1, even lips and hips, girl.
So you don't feel that it's true, is to be clear again.
No,
Okay,
and it's sad. It's
I wouldn't say
probably he
that
probably
statement is
felt
true,
like
but I do feel like you said, Bryson is funny, and I guess you just laugh. I don't know, but I do. I kind of I don't get what he's saying, but I get what he get. Like you kind of. I guess Rebel don't make you laugh like that, but so when Bryson around, he make you laugh. Of course, you're gonna be different because I'm laughing all the time. Versus around Rebel, y'all probably serious. Y'all probably talking about
I
music
mean,
or
Rebel is funny too, but his is more like shade funny. He got to be like a meme boy funny sometimes, and
got
it's
you.
funny.
Yeah, I
It's
got
funny, but like even Bryson, like I mean, Bryson is only shady like in attack mode when he's like in fighting mode. You know what I mean?
you.
Like
Hmm.
Bryson is chill. Bryson's going. We're all gonna giggle together. Rebel, I don't know. It's like still the same, but it's like a different energy. And it's like
No,
if
it is.
I said I wanted to do the after show with Rebel. So if I had done the after show with Rebel, Bryson probably would have said the same thing. I have energy and connection with everybody. So if you miss out when you're not there, then that's like I would talk to somebody about that.
Who is somebody like a therapist?
A therapist. I would seek help because like at the end of the day, like that don't got nothing to do with you. Like if your enemy wants to come at you, and that's my other thing, like they both would be like, why don't you say something? Because bitch, I ain't say nothing when they was coming for you, when you was coming for them, and I was
Got you.
sitting, I
So
sat
I
right
guess you
there
been
minding
saying
my
just you want to
business.
stay out of it altogether.
Yeah, it's like because y'all stuff, I feel like it's not even that serious, and y'all want to make it so serious, and y'all want to make it so like, and it's like I stay out of the Bryson and Ty thing because it's like that shit is personal to them. All that shit is personal to all them, and it's like, but it's laughable to me. You know what I mean? I giggle at
Mhm.
it. Love
I,
them dearly, but like it's like it's not that serious.
I guess ultimately what you're saying just leave you out of it.
For certain stuff, like yes, I guess. Like I don't know. Like I get where Rebel's coming from. Like, but it's like I don't know. I don't know why he feels betrayed because I never came for him. If Bryson came for him and
You're
he Bryson said
laughing,
something funny,
but
like
you're
bitch, if it
laughing
was
though.
funny, bitch,
You're laughing though.
if it's funny, I'ma laugh. That don't mean I
I know that,
agree
but
with
y'all, you and him had a special connection. So if a
even
person
times I
that
would
you
be
have to,
like Bryson, chill, or I would be like Bryson, like but
yeah, but
it's like
I think he could just think about it. He didn't hold other people that he didn't have that he had that situation with to the same standard he held you. So obviously he held that you to that standard because of y'all situation. You see what I'm saying? Like I know you have to get that part, even if it don't, even if it's stupid, you have to get that he feel that way about you because of y'all situation versus a person that he don't have this situation with.
I mean,
Does
I
that make
guess
sense?
so. I guess. But like at the end of the
You
day,
guess. So you let me just say to you, if you had a boyfriend and you did it to your
oh
last
girl.
your boyfriend, I'm just asking, would you not see that point?
Oh girl. What I see is
Right.
I feel like it is what it is. Like I feel like I understand why his feelings are hurt, but like I didn't. Like, I could see if his feelings were hurt because I said some shit. I ain't
Hmm.
say no shit. So it's a different hurt feelings. You can't act like I said something, but I can't tell you how to act or react. So you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I understand where he's coming from and I sympathize with it. But it's like I
But
don't
you say it ain't gonna change over here.
yeah, it's still love for you. Still got love for you. Ben, if you say something funny about Bryson, I'ma fucking laugh. Like, and Bryson's not gonna take that personal. Like, but I guess like that's when you yeah, what you said. But still, like at the end of the day, like it was no harm, no maliciousness to it. So I'm sad that he feels that way. But it's like that's my other thing, and like it's kind of sad. But like, is that the narcissist jumping out? You know what I mean? Like
Why a lot of people, a couple people said that
I've
the
been seeing that
comments
too,
about that.
and I
What is it
said
about?
that
What? Give me the definition of a
a
narcissist.
narcissist is like somebody that's is like self-obsessed, main character, like only cares about themselves. Like yes, they will say like look, a Capricorn is a narcissist, bitch.
Yeah, they yeah you
Like so,
yeah.
it's
With a
like
Capricorn, it's always it have to be about them.
and that's why like he was like even him trying to explain like why all of us working together was a bad thing, but you're pitching an EP. It was just weird. It was just
Right, right. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that now that was a bad combination. Like you can't say we don't work together, but then you say a EP.
I
You
want to
probably should.
produce the EP.
Yeah, you
And
probably
that's
shouldn't be
why
the
it didn't work.
spokesman.
And first of all, I don't remember him telling me that he would pay for it because I feel like I would agreed on camera. I don't remember him saying, oh, I
Well, he
would pay
did
for the
say that.
studio
He
sessions.
said he said he did. He said it on tonight that he told you that.
Yeah, and I'm saying I was listening. I don't remember him telling me that ever because I would have been like, "Yep, he did say that." But at the end of the day, I felt like he didn't really give initiative to try to make an EP. Like I feel like he
Right.
never really wanted to make a song. He never even he didn't even make the song that him, Lottie, and Lips and Hips worked on.
Yeah.
Like it was he was never making music with nobody.
Yeah, and like
On
thinking about that though, I didn't think about it to that degree. It is weird for you to say like for you to be, which is he have the right to stand on his position
hmm
of doing it by himself. But then you say you want to do an EP. Then to think about it, y'all probably should have questioned him in that moment when he was already saying like about not
hmm
working with everybody. But then he said EP. I feel like looking back at it now, y'all was too on board right away.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if a
hmm
person saying like through the whole season, or they giving like, I'm the main star, it's only me, and
Yes,
I'm
main
really
character
giving truth.
syndrome.
Yeah. Now, if you would have came to the group and said, "Let's do an EP," I think it would have made more sense. It would have
Yeah.
translated. So I think people didn't want to fight with Rebels, so they just agreed to it, or they didn't want to be like, And it was a good idea, most definitely. But thinking about it back, if a person leading the charge, if we can do it by ourselves, they probably shouldn't be the person that said, "Let's do an EP."
Right. And I feel like he was the only one that put it in an actual idea. Like I said, let's work together. Like even Lottie did like American Pie and stuff, and I tried to do the cipher beat type shit.
Mhm.
But it's like he was the one that put it like let's actually all work together on something. So
Mhm.
yeah, I
Yeah,
think
which is
that's why
another
everybody was on a
idea, which
page.
it's a great idea. Like I said, that's a good idea that got us here. What we doing for season two, but just
Bitches got wet, excited. Turn the fuck on.
yeah, I
Juicy
think
girl.
just looking back at it, it's like
Just to be left hanging, left dry, bitch. Not a motherfucking, not a note, a lyric, not nothing, girl. Not a beat
who you talking about?
for season one EP, girl. That Rebel was making, girl.
Oh yeah, I think after that first meeting, I don't know what happened.
Girl, I wish I had been there, but yeah, nah. The
Yeah,
two,
that first meeting,
it was only three
yeah.
people
I, you know
there.
what? To be honest, I think it was Bryson that night. I think when Rebel got to that meet and he found out what Bryson was like, that whole incident with Bryson about Bryson when he made the
And it
joke
was
about
only
karma.
Bryson and Karma and
Yeah, but I
Robin.
think I think that's when he realized, like, I think it was probably in that moment he like, I'm
Too
not
much
gonna do this
work.
shit. Yeah, because he like, come remember in that moment, that's when Bryson told him like,
The
blast
pushback.
him in front of the group, right? So I think in that moment he probably felt like, because I think leaving at me, he would probably left with confidence and then let's say let's do it. But I do
Mhm.
think after that meet, he after that finale, he probably like, I don't want to do this shit for real, you
Yeah.
know.
Okay. Fuck them.
So, right. I think that was it. And then when Bryce give him that pushback, talking about what he don't know about the manager, do he know this and do know that? I just think he just thought, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna do this. I think it was
Yeah.
in that moment. If I'm thinking about it, like thinking about it now, I think it was that.
Yeah. And nobody really showed up. I mean, I was busy, but I wanted to still be on the EP, but nobody really showed up. So
Yeah,
if
yeah. I
nobody
didn't
showed
show up
up
to
to
the
my shit.
first one, but y'all showed up to the night, the one that night, the event that night. And then also too, y'all was supposed to work on the EP when we rapping filming too, which we supposed to just document the
Mm,
progress as it go. But I don't think he put one call out after that. First meet.
nope.
Clearly, he said I left that right there was it.
Yeah, he says, that was a cute thought. A
Let me
flash in the
ask you
pan.
about this one, honey. What did you think about the Lottie and Rebel situation when Lottie threatened Rebel in terms of she gonna have somebody outside? Do you think that was in retaliation of him calling her sir on part one?
I feel like it was. I feel like they both were trying each other, and then they both would call each other out for what they were both doing. But I feel like yeah, they were both like he was being petty, and then she was being petty, and then he tried to make it serious, and then it was just like oh shit, here we are.
Here we are again, right here.
I'm like here we are in a vicious cycle. Like they have attention,
Yeah, I think
and
they have been knowing each other outside the show, and like real life, what we call real life, right?
Mhm.
So I do
Mhm.
think that is that of course
It
that
weighs.
part, yeah. Because
Mhm.
one probably feel like one shouldn't try them, or they should be another one should be more loyal.
Mhm. Okay, like I
Yeah,
really
it's a
know you.
it's a certain
Girl, she
expectation.
called that man by his name. She called him by, she do not call him Rebel.
Yeah, she always makes known it's Patrick
She
assumption.
said Patrick. I said, "Oh my god."
Right. She's that's yeah, that dude's kind of like, wow, yo.
They
When I
are all petty. Everybody on this camera is a petty bitch. I said, "This is a cute moment right here, though. No shade, no read, no tea. This little,
which one? When they was
this
all
one right here." I said, "This one, two, three, four, five, six."
yeah,
This
that's when they was the other cops were grilling Ty, Bryson and Chris, and a lot of them
no,
laughing.
I'm oh no, I'm just talking about this is cute, like the visual of like those six. I
Oh
like
yeah, 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 yeah. You know, Rebel had. I think he processed what Lottie did. He just walked off.
girl. He was going through it. He was going through it. Lottie had him shook his. He was upset.
I think they knew Lottie was not gonna have nobody outside for them people. I just did. I thought they were just like trying to like.
No, I think he was definitely playing it up.
Yeah, I think so. Like as much as stuff that you
He's
have
like,
said
"Oh
to
my
me,
God, Greg,
right? This is my
seriously."
life.
Seriously, Greg, I can't have people threatening my life. You heard that? You heard that too? Did you hear that? Okay. He looked. He stopped and looked right at the camera. Yo, characters.
Right. You know, he said at the end, put this character on. And that's the and you know what? It always be the people that always tell me they come in with a character that have the bad experience with reality TV. I'm like, if you just yourself, you can never go wrong because
Mm-hmm.
you don't regret a situation.
Mm-hmm.
It's always the people that say at the end, I was putting a character on or this and thing, they're gonna always find a fault in reality TV. So like even with this new cast, I'm not even like stuck on like people experiences anymore. Cause you know, like when you first doing it, you be like a lot of when I first did the first season, I was just so shocked how some people could not handle certain things. Cause I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I thought you knew this how this worked, but expectation was there, and I was very like ignorant to that situation. But now I don't care because you can't one thing I do know, you can't control people perception or what they experience is. What you
Mm-hmm.
do is you just try to do what you supposed to do
Mm-hmm.
and you know just have integrity and in there and the things that you're gonna allow you do and things you're not gonna allow you don't allow. So
Yeah.
me working with people moving forward, I don't really even be um I don't have that concern of like what your perception of we're gonna be once the rollout because the people that come on as a character you're gonna most likely have a bad experience because you have an idea of how people gonna perceive you and when they don't perceive you that way now it's production or now is that you see what I'm saying it's
Mm-hmm.
all there everybody have a bad day in production every cast
Mm-hmm.
you have a bad day or you know you gonna see something you didn't like or the way you portray that's just how that goes
Yeah.
so some people constantly have it because they have a role to play and when they don't when they're not able to perform in that role or they don't be perceived in the way that they thought then it become a problem like
Yeah.
I say that to say like at the end how Rebel was like oh yeah you know like I you know I came and put I got into my music my artist character like
Character.
what a character
Mm-hmm. He did say that.
yeah so it's like so this is the problem
Yeah, I feel like low key. I feel like he ain't come as a character. I feel like he came as himself.
I
Maybe
don't
he
think so
felt like he was a
no I
character.
don't think so let's think about it. You got to remember what he said in the beginning he used to get bullied right so if you used to get bullied and you become the bully that's not who you are if you're doing the same thing who you are was before you got bullied so this is a perception and a persona which I get most artists
Mm-hmm.
have, but once again, life is still life. Reality gonna be still reality outside of the show and all that perception, right? Therefore, you are not this hard person or this person. You just became this person because people used to treat you like that, and you probably use it to to shield yourself to let them know like you can't fuck with me.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
But
that makes sense.
all the
I never thought
time,
about that.
this is the thing, even if it's not your intention. If you're not yourself all the time, even if it's not your intention, it's gonna always be a problem. You'll be wondering like, damn, you hear all the time, damn, that was not my intention. Yeah, something is not real. If you find
Mhm.
yourself always into something and you know your intention is not to be harmful, it's because somewhere you're not being yourself. You cannot be yourself and have problems unless you are aware of those problems or you set intentions to have these problems. Like if I go in and say, okay, bitch, I got a problem with you, boom, boom, boom. But a lot of times he just be surprised or he just don't have the intention to do that, but it come off like that simply because you're not being yourself. Because when you truly who yourself, your intentions lines up with your action because you know who you are. So when your intentions don't line up with your action, that means you're not being who you are.
Mhm.
That's always. And it doesn't make them a bad person. It just mean like that's why you on this cycle. That's why you on this roller coaster all the time because you're not being yourself. Maybe if you give up the perception of you or this character and just say, no, I'm gonna be who I am. I'm gonna be in my feeling. I'm
That's
gonna be
crazy. I
that.
never thought about it that way because it's
Yeah,
really like I really. But that's the other thing. Like that's what made me like think Rebel was cool because I saw a different side of him. But like that was
exactly.
the real
And
side.
that's why people usually fall for people like that because they get to see the side of them that the world don't see. So it makes you fall in love because you feel special.
Mm.
You feel special. That same way, it's the same dynamic as
But fall in love. But okay, girl, I get what
not
you
fall
mean.
in love, but what I'm
I
saying, it's the
said, who
same
the fuck?
dynamic as the sissy guy with the trade. Because usually trade is a hardcore outside, but with them, they are a different person. So that openly gay person usually feel like, oh, he showed me a side that he don't show the world.
Mm.
So it's that same energy. It's the same energy, but it's gonna always be a problem there because someone not being themselves. Once again, it doesn't mean that they set out to have problems. Anytime you have problems like this, it's because somewhere something is not real.
Hmm. I know that's
Especially
fuck right.
when you don't set out to have problems. Like a lot of times, I feel like Rebel didn't go in to have problems. I don't think he wanted people to perceive him in a lot of times in a certain way. But if you put a character on, it's gonna show up. That's what happens. Your intentions must meet your actions. That's when you know you doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, you can be portrayed. It's no
Yeah. Is
misportrayals.
no exactly because no
Yeah,
or you can easily say no, that's me. That's just how I get when I get like this. You because you're very clear about yourself.
right.
You know the size of you. You know what triggers you and what don't triggers you. Versus like, oh, production cut this out or production did this. Boom, boom, boom. No, you be like, oh no, that's me. That's who I am when boom, boom did say because we can't use anything that you don't give.
Yeah,
you know so I think
literally.
that was something that registered me tonight when he said that, and me just looking at different personalities that I'm working with now, and I'm like, okay, i s- I'm putting like that's why you have problems. Something is not good, something not sitting in the milk. Yeah.
That's why you have problems. Okay,
No,
real
I'm just
shit.
saying, you think about it, I'll be thinking like I'll just be like
Yes,
watching when he
as you're
said,
growing and
yeah,
seeing
as I'm growing
what
that
went wrong.
yeah, when he said that, I'm like, okay, yeah, it's a character. And I think a lot of time people do they you know, and that's why that's when you have a problem. You don't like when you 100% yourself, you don't have problems. You know what you did, you know what you said, you know why you did it, why you said it, how you did it, and
Hmm.
you're very clear. You might wish you would have did it different, but you like, shit, hell yeah, I'm on my shit because that's who I am. And
Literally,
I do think that's a good thing about I would say about Ty. That's who Ty is. So that's probably why he don't be really
literally is that way.
he just be like, okay, child, on to the
He'd
next
be
one.
like, just let me know. Just let me know that I stabbed you in the back, and I'll apologize. I'll apologize because I'm an only child. That's what Ty would say to you. I'll be like, Ty. I said, Ty, that's going to get old, girl. You
Girl,
can't keep
what?
using that, girl. You can't keep
I burnt
using that. I said, you
I burnt
26.
everybody. I burnt the house down with everybody in it, but I'm the only child. That's why.
I'm just the only
Sorry.
child. I'm sorry. Like, just let me know I burnt it down. Like,
And that's why he go he that if you notice, he be going in these situations and these scenes and be slipping right through, honey. And
okay.
because it's an art in being silent and just not doing too much. It's an art because if you got a bunch of chaos, they not gonna be focused on you because if you really think about
Mm-hmm.
it, Ty really wasn't supposed to be in the hot seat at this reunion with his
Mm-hmm.
relationships with everybody, but it was so much chaos and so much he stayed under me that he was like, "Oh, this chill." He the one supposed to be in the one that's supposed to be getting grilled because the way he treated some of these people on season one,
Girl, I feel
yeah,
like he was grilled a little. Well, probably not as much. Okay,
you feel like he what?
I feel like he was grilled. You talking about Rebel?
No, Ty. Rebel
Oh,
was
Ty.
grilled
No.
more than
Oh, yeah.
Ty.
No. Definitely Ty. Ty definitely. Yeah, Ty was shady
Ty,
to
yeah,
everybody.
he was shade. I'm just saying, but at the reunion, you see, we really didn't even touch on a lot of topics with him. He just sit
That's
right
because
there.
Ty wasn't giving nothing. He didn't want to
Right.
be like. He didn't want
That's
to
why I said
engage.
it's the art in being silent. When you be silent, you got a bunch of loud motherfuckers around you. They gonna run all the time down. You be like, okay,
Okay.
girl.
He said, "Give them liquor. They'll find something to do. They'll find something to do. They'll entertain
And what
themselves."
wasn't it iconic to end with? I'm the only child on his high and low.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, he said. You remember he gave this speech? Y'all gotta understand, I'm the only child. That was that he said that. I asked him about the high and low.
Mm. Girl, he say that he's starting season 2 off saying that shit too.
Oh yeah, we all little situation. Did he say that?
Yeah, yeah, he did. I said, okay. I said, okay. I said, baby. I said, I heard this at the reunion in my head, girl.
Girl, you sure did say, child. This gonna get old now, Ty.
I said, baby.
Baby, I'm like, Ty. If it work, I'ma use it, bitch.
Okay.
If the
He said,
only
them bitches
child
ain't
work,
clocked
I'm
it yet.
using it, girl. Girl, I burnt the house down. I'm the only child.
Ty is funny. No, I love Ty because, yeah, he like, even
But I'm
before,
saying he
he's
himself. That's why you don't really regret.
unapologetically him, yes.
You don't really regret doing things. I think Rebel really like. I think the reality. I think him doing the show. He kind of like, damn. I put myself like there, and like and Bryce called him a foot. And I think the most person that probably had the most regret doing the show probably was Rebel, because I think people did not perceive him in the way he thought,
Hmm.
and that's the biggest problem.
But my thing is, it showed him, like, for
Right,
him,
but in there, I'm
it
telling
started
you, when
off.
you a character, when you're not
Yeah,
yourself and
no,
you
well, I get
say
what
you a
you mean.
character,
Yeah, he
in
was
your head, you
characterizing,
still
very
thinking that you know
characterizing.
more, than that. You still thinking this how they gonna see me because you. That's the point of you being a character because you want people to see you this way. So people don't put work into being a character for people not to see them that way that they want people to see them. When you yourself, you just say, okay, yeah, this is who I am.
Yeah.
So every time you say a character, with the situation, I think I don't know if you heard about it. With one of the situation, one of the new cast, somebody he put a character on. I said, okay, I already know who's gonna be my problem when it
Girl,
rolls.
I ain't hear that.
Yeah, you hear about that child.
Oh, girl, unless I seen some videos, but
No, you hear about it. This the new stuff. This new content.
oh,
But I had a conversation with them. Like, okay, yeah, we didn't get to them. But yeah, it's you can't put a character, and I think that's the problem. And I think sometimes they think because it's reality TV, like you don't put a character on because I don't want these people to really see who I really am. At the end of the day, people perception of you cannot change. So it is you will be a fool to worry about how people perceive you. You got that mean you got to go into literally everybody here that know you to change that. And you know
mm,
how chaotic and crazy that sound. Therefore,
okay.
why you even worry?
No, for real,
You'll
cause
never win in the comment section, baby. Let them comments
well, look, what Beyonce said to Chloe and Halle, she told them don't read the comments. She said just don't read
don't
the
read them,
comments.
because baby, they will lift you up and shred you apart.
Okay. And
That's
I'm
how
one
they
of
know.
those guys. Now I might check in every now and then, but
I,
like
I don't even I don't even check in at this point. I don't even see watch. I don't do none of that stuff. I don't.
really,
I don't. I don't see. Like when I see it, I like usually like laugh at it or like it or like if it's something real crazy. I just delete it. But I don't. I don't go there to check. But I get notifications on my phone, so I might accidentally hit on it if I'm watching a lot of YouTubes or
mm-hmm.
other YouTubers and stuff like that. But I don't. No, I don't process it like that because once again, people perception of you is only what you put out,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe that at that time that's who you probably was going through something or the situation is just you. But the and I think the most important thing you need to take away from it, you can't change people perception of you, so why even worry about it? It's that we take the worry on that kill you because you try to argue with everybody. No, just let them
Mm-hmm.
people. do their job. They doing their job. You do yours.
Okay, what you think about me is none of my business.
It's none of my business, and that's so true. And I think that's what keep you a peace of mind.
Mm,
Um, let me ask you about.
yes. What's next? Who's next?
So we talked about the New Orleans. So give me your. Let's talk about this. What is your perception of Bryson when Rebel's story and Bryson's story of him peeing on himself? Was you even out there at the time, or you don't even recall that?
Girl, I wasn't even out there. I wasn't even out there till we all went out there. I was in bed, cozy. Okay, didn't even
Child drunk.
know.
Y'all was lit. Y'all was lit. Drunk.
Girl, and that's what we need to do. Show some behind the scenes and shit. Cause we was turning up, we was voguing, we was having fun. Like
Yeah,
we was just drinking, bitch.
it was a good
So
yeah.
it was bedtime, and
With you and your bunny,
girl, I was a cheetah girl with my leopard print on. I
and
didn't
you
give
would
no fucks.
what was tickle for me, you would not unfold your hand, your
Cause,
arms.
cause I'm girl, I was defrosting, bitch. I was trying to like wake up, bitch. I
Bitch,
said, what
you
is
was
going
like, what the
on?
fuck? You know, when
I,
you drunk and sleepy, that is a different type of sleepy,
girl,
baby.
I was Litany Houston trying to wake the fuck up. I said,
Right.
bitch, wake up.
Cause you when
Wake
they
up.
was in that, even when Todd and was, I don't think they were coming to you, they were coming that car. I can't remember, not Todd, but like Rubber them. I can't even
They
quite
came at me a
remember.
little
I
bit.
just remember you was in that spot for 30 minutes in that
Cause I
bed.
was just sitting there because I was like, it's a lot going on. I'm like, I need some water. Like, bitch, I'm just like, it's a
Right.
lot. I'm like, bitch, my eyes is fucked up because I slept with my contacts in, so my eyes is dry as fuck right now. Like, it was just a lot going on.
But I think Bryson and Rebel argument kind of what woke y'all up because the shit they was
Yeah, because it was just like, now the comedy show started. Now y'all, these bitches, where's me and Carmen was like, get the fucking popcorn, bitch, because
that part
bitches better
though.
fucking.
I
It
don't
was
know
like
though.
ping pong, tennis.
I'm mean,
Like
actually this though. Do you I don't know. I'm kind of miss the Rebel and Bryson dynamic of going
it
back.
was fun because
They
it's like it's fun when it don't be too serious. Because like they both know, like they both. It's when you see one get triggered, that's when it be like, all right,
Yeah,
damn, it's not
but I
fun
you know
no
what?
more.
I think Bryson always knew how to trigger Rebel in the beginning,
Yeah.
but I think Rebel studied Bryson enough to know what he said
Hmm.
was
I was
trigger him.
gonna say it started
Yeah,
where
yeah,
Bryson wasn't affected. It
right.
had no
But
effect on
Rebel
Bryson,
brought
but
that
then
up. I
Rebel
think
started
Rebel
getting it.
definitely. Let me ask you: do you think Rebel was sincere when he brought that up?
So, girl, rewatching it, no.
Right. Well, because he said it, and like Bryson said, he did say that on the live one time throwing his shade. So when Bryson said that, I do remember that. It
I
was
mean, at the
actually
end of the day, like it was given, it was passive aggressive. It was
very
passive
passive.
aggressive as fuck,
Yeah,
and he did the same
I
thing
just
to
think he
Karma
didn't
right
think
before.
Bryson was gonna blow up like that.
He
I
did
think
the
that
same
was
thing to Karma right before. He was like, Karma, in that situation, you were vulnerable, and bullying is bullying
right.
vulnerable
And you
people.
see, and you know what? I'm sure he looked up that definition because he knew what that was. Because that definitely what bullying is.
Yeah, but I was just
Taking
like, that's
advantage of
shady for
someone
you
that's
to say
vulnerable.
that to like.
To just do,
It's,
yeah, yeah.
it was
I,
like
'cause
I
I
took
think
advantage. You were weak. I'm sorry that you're weak. That's kind of what it was giving.
right, because I think everybody, I think Rebel came there to get on good terms with everybody except Bryson. I think he had it
Yeah.
out for Bryson. So I think he said the intention because he knew it was gonna hurt Bryson, but I think he didn't think Bryson gonna react like
I
that.
don't think. Yeah, I
That's
don't
what
think he
shocked
thought
us.
Bryson was going to catch
But
it.
I can guarantee you he knew that was gonna cut Bryson
Yeah, yeah, no.
because
I think.
I cut a lot of it out, which I'm saving it because I'm gonna do an unedited version of that.
Mm,
Bryson had a whole like I won't say a mental breakdown, but he yeah that really he wanted he was oh yeah he was it was hard to calm him down. So I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna actually put it like the unedited version out. So I'm very
okay, look, refresh my memory because you saw me, girl. I just at one point I just was drinking. I just started drinking,
yeah
girl.
you
It was
was
just that cup was in my hand and it didn't leave. I was laughing, drinking, laughing,
so you high and drunk. Gotcha.
girl, and I was hot as fuck. It was a lot going on. Girl, my hair was getting poofier and poofier.
Child, I
Fuck that
know.
bitch.
I said, child, the ghetto.
Okay.
And then he said, "Don't get off." But
Okay.
yeah, I do think he said that intentionally. I think he
It was shade.
yeah, very
Definitely
much. But he
shade.
cleaned it up so good. If you did not know, you did not
Yeah,
know.
if you didn't know, you'd be like, he
He
was
would.
being
But
nice.
Christy, somebody was saying it. They were like, he wasn't even being shady. But thinking about it, he did bring it up on the after show, and he said it like that. But this time it was better. So it's like
Yeah,
you've
no,
been
more
practicing.
polished, more
It was more
polished.
polished.
It
It
definitely
hit
was shade for him to say it that way, and when he said it, it was just like you're doing this to like
right.
come at this
It's
man.
like I basically I feel it basically I got pity for you, and that's worse than
Yeah, and
anything.
no shade, but because Bryson said too, he done lost a lot of weight since this.
So
But
basically, like I'm not even mad at you. I really just feel sorry for you
yeah,
because
because when
just
this
you can't
filming,
even
Bryson
help
was
yourself.
bigger, so
Yeah.
everybody was gagging at Bryson's size. So
Oh
for
yeah,
him to say
he
it
was
that
definitely putting
way, and it
shade.
was just like we all knew, we all read the room, and it was like that was shady, bitch, that you came for him. He was like, I really see why your life is the way it is. Like, bitch, that's shady. That's shady,
That
bitch.
part, because Capricorn do that. They sit out to hurt you if you hurt them. That's why you gotta stay away from them. They
Mm.
manage.
Well, child.
Yeah, they do that. They come back. You remember when what's name said from the remember at the premiere? What did that Capricorn say? Oh, I would give you back at boom boom boom. I came here for this. The fight
Wait, what?
on season 2.
Oh wait, okay, hold on. Yes, okay. Now you said the Capricorn said what?
Remember the Capricorn like, yeah, so I was reading the comments and I knew I came here for this shit because I knew boom boom boom.
Okay,
So yeah.
girl,
Hmm.
girl, they don't play.
Yeah, that's why you gotta stay away from them when they yeah. You acting like that. Oh no, nope, nope, nope.
No ma'am, no ma'am.
Right. Cause
Girl, season two is crazy. Season
you
two
would
is
have been
wild.
you would have been sincere for asking for forgiving the whole time. They like, bitch, I'm gonna get that bitch back the whole, whole time and you got
Mm,
egg on your face in the end. No man.
mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
girl.
yeah,
Well, it wasn't sincere. It
it
wasn't.
wasn't sincere, yeah. And like I said, I did have doubt about like, okay, did Rebel meaning like that? But watching it when Bryson said, you said that on live. I remember he did say that on live. He said it on the live. He was like, but it was more like
I
raw.
mean, but there probably is some truth to it.
It's
But
not
it's
about
just
being
like there's
right. It's of
shade.
course that's why it hurt. It's not
Yeah,
about
but it's
it's
like
not
it's
about being
shade.
true. It's about the intentions of it.
Right. He's not saying it because
Intention
he
was
care.
to cut that man because
Yeah,
it's
he is
like
not
I
saying it
feel
because he
pity
cares
for you.
about your well being.
Exactly. As well as want to or make you feel so like I don't even take you serious or everything you ever did to me makes sense now because you're just pitiful.
Mm, that's what it was giving, girl.
Hmm. So yeah, watching that back, did you think Bryson overreact?
I feel like no. I feel like watching it, it's like Bryson was like, "Bitch, let me stop you right the fuck there," and that's what he did.
Bitch,
Like, and
I'm
it was
telling you,
like,
I was laughing when he said, "Bitch, don't you dare."
okay, okay, because I said, "Oh my god," but when I'm, but
You and Karma laughed so hard, bro. I was
because
tickling.
I laughed and I'm like, Bryson let him finish, but then I'm like, you know what? Like, you, because it felt sincere, but like if you
It
get it
did,
all
but
through,
it's
it's
like
something
when you know,
sinister
you
as
know.
fuck and evil. Like within that, he was doing that. You know
But
what I
that's what
mean?
make him so good at what he do, and
Yeah.
that's what make him like that's how he
At the
sharpened his
time, I was like, "That's real." I'm like, "Oh,
right.
he's really apologizing. It's big." No, baby, he was about to take a cut, and if Bryson accepted that shit, then
Right.
he would have just smiled and been like, he accepted that shady
That
ass
part,
apology.
that part, that part, that part.
Like, haha, I told him I felt sorry for him, and he said, "Thanks." Like, damn, that's some shady shit.
That part, and that's what his intention was. He
That's
wanted
really what
like
it was given.
everybody would walk away like, damn, we feel sorry for Bryson. That's why Bryson like, bitch, you don't care about me. That's why he kept saying it like don't try to act like you care about me. Is why you got
Mm-hmm.
no. And like you said, if Bryson would have said the part, if Rebel would have definitely gave that evil green like he do, and
Mm-hmm.
like this stupid ass nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Mm-hmm.
people like him think because you let them get by, you stupid. No, it's like because you're not worth it to me. I choose my battle. Because for me to fight you, I would have to care, and I don't care.
Yeah.
You have to give energy to fight or anybody, like anything you do, you have to get energy to it. So I'm very conscious about, like, I'm not doing certain things with certain people, like only the people in my personal life that I have a real relationship with. I'm not arguing with people I met on online or I met in the
Okay.
situation, because I don't really care about you.
Yeah,
So
it's not that serious. Life is too fucking short, dude. Okay.
yeah, so that was a lot. That was a lot. I'm gonna show the
Yeah, girl, because I don't remember like a lot of what he said.
yes, because it kept cutting. Because I cut it. Because I said I was gonna save. I'm gonna save it because it was like, yeah, I think Bryson wise enough to know when a person is genuine
It's
and when a
trying.
person is bullshitting. But
Mm-hmm.
I do feel like he was really sorry about the karma situation, because he called me way before the show even aired or whatever, and he did apologize for that. I do feel like that was sincere.
Okay. I
How did
don't
you
know,
feel about
girl.
that?
I feel like, oh, my bad, sis. Oh, but I feel like I don't know because, like, after seeing it, it's just like he did the same thing to Karma in a situation where it's like,
So
but
you
that
rethinking the karma situation now
I
too?
think it was another shot. Him saying he was like bullying is somebody that what was the word vulnerable, and
Vulnerable.
it's
That's
like
what bullying is, though.
I know, but he's calling her vulnerable, which means he's saying with her dress she was vulnerable, but she wasn't vulnerable. Like Karma said,
Okay, yeah,
he's
yeah,
not
yeah.
gonna feel no type of way about something that she bought.
She bought.
So
Yeah.
it's just like
Well, she should have stood. Why was she
she
crying
should have
with
stood ten
y'all on the
toes
couch?
more. She should have, but I think with them it was just all miscommunication because that whole phone thing, and then also it was like they didn't know if she wanted to perform in that dress and shit like that. So it was just very much miscommunication with them. And I think with me too, because like even the whole like them left when I was at the liquor store, it was just very much. And the thing was like they were so like we're the big three. Like they literally could have called me and been like, "Hey, where you at? Like we're about to go here. Are you coming?" A text or something. You know what I mean? The same way I sent a text to all three of them when I found out they were gone. But it's like they were so like, oh, you picked a side. But it was like I never was picking sides. I wanted to be cool with everybody. I wanted to link with everybody outside of this. I wanted to go drink with everybody, bitch. You know?
Yeah, I think so too. And I'm just so surprised and like mean you in that way, because you seem like you, like I said, you just seem. I would say this though. I'm not getting the same different person from season one though.
I realize it's a lot. It's a lot.
Right, girl, go
Look,
to
being
clean it
cool with
up.
everybody is a lot, and I am so cool with everybody. But it's just like the newer people. It's like I have to get to know you. I mean, I still feel like I had to warm up to these people season one. Like it's you grow together, and like it wasn't even until Louisiana that me Karma till
Yeah,
the American
and I
Pie.
will say that I noticed it about you, and I'm like thinking it back. You really kind of, and I think that's probably why you was like around everybody, because you really had to fill everybody out
Yeah,
first.
I literally didn't know nobody. I literally was like, I have to
But
see
the
how
thing
you
about it
are.
though, you was the most one always talking about let's do everything together.
And I wanted to, and we did nothing together. It pissed me off. I'm so mad because we really could have. That's the, and I was telling everybody that's why I thought we were doing this. I'm like, I thought we were all going like just do something together, something big. Like it's all of us. We could all put our money together if it came down to it. Like we could do something big and massive, and we could go out. We could be hosting things. We could be
Things, yeah.
like, and it was just like, but everybody wanted to be an individual star except for the people who worked together. And the sad part is it was only me, Lottie, and Karma. Like like no
But
one
I feel
else.
like y'all led the way for what we doing for season two.
I mean, yes, but it's just so sad because it's like I wish, like even if it was like just two people that linked up that weren't me, Karma, and Lottie. You know what I mean? Like no one tried to make music with no one else. Like it's just sad because it's like we're on a music show and nobody tried to make music except for us three.
But everybody do it for different reasons. At the end of the day, it's an entertainment show, but I do think people gonna definitely like season two better.
Yes, yes. They're gonna
everything.
love it. It's gonna be so much. Yeah, like you said, like I love the vision. I love how we're like focused, and it's like something we all are passionate about. So we're all grinding for
Mm-hmm.
it.
But like I said,
Like,
Ruff had a good idea. It was just at the end of the season, so
look, no, look, he had a good idea. He just ain't want to do it. Like,
right. Child,
this is
and you
what.
know people don't want to do nothing. One conflict come up, I'm out the door. Girl,
Okay,
child, you been out the door.
literally,
You been out the door.
it's like he had a good idea. I had the vision. He had the idea.
Yeah, because you have been saying it from day one, though. No
I was
cap.
saying that in New Orleans. I was like, let's all do something. Let's make this blah 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 la da da. And we
Child, they
didn't.
like
Bitches.
who is this blue head motherfucker talking
Okay, it went in on them bitches' ears and out the other.
to? Child, I can't. The Gaga Tracy of it all.
Okay, bitch.
Rate. I want you to rate the cash trip in New Orleans before we move on from New Orleans.
Okay.
How would you rate it?
On a 1 to
Being the
10.
highest, yeah. In terms of entertainment value, watching it is
Overall,
good.
overall, I had fun. I would give it. I would give it a 8, just because we got kicked the fuck out a whole like a day and a half early,
Right, you had
and that
plans.
was most of the drama. But I feel like, and where we stayed, it was a little too far from. It was a lot of traveling, so those two things were 2 points. But everything else, I had fun. I got to know everybody. Like I feel like we all really bonded. Like that was my first time really hanging with Bryson. Like I had met him out before we had seen each other, but this is the first time like we actually got to hang
Yeah,
out and
and
we
I think
actually
you,
like,
Bryson, and Karma really and
yeah,
Lottie too. She came later too.
yeah, and it was like it was fun, and it's like I wish like Ty, Rebel, and Bo had like wanted to be a part. If they wanted to be a part, they would have. You know what I mean? And it's like I wish they had
Right,
all
yeah,
wanted
that,
to be
that
a
was very
part.
intentional.
Yeah.
That
It's
was
like I wish
very
they had been a part because it would. I think the whole season would have gone differently if they didn't try to make themselves better than everyone else.
mm, better. It was
Yeah.
when Rebel looked in the camera and said, "This is what you put alcohol and trauma." Did you remember that?
Oh, did he say that?
Right here, that you didn't hear what he was saying right here on that
Girl,
part.
and you see what I'm doing? I'm combing this fucking tangled tumbleweed bitch of hair,
He
girl.
said, "This is what happened when you mix alcohol and trauma."
He is a shady cunt, but it's like no shade. I live for. They both have some shady ass reads, girl. They are shady, but it's like, bitch. If we fighting, then we fighting. That's what it give. And them bitches was
Yeah,
fighting their word.
our gloves are all. They don't give
That's
a
what I'm
fuck.
saying. Ain't you look? But ain't that what they say? As long as we don't start calling people, what's the word? Hate names and shit, bitch. Shit like that. As long as we have some bit of
Child,
decorum.
that's
Don't
for
call
some
nobody
people,
no
honey, girl.
racism.
Because you said
Don't
it to
call nobody
some
no
people.
monkey girl.
Oh yeah, we can't do that now.
Okay, so like there's certain
Especially,
lines that we don't cross, but like girl, everything is fair game, girl. Especially when you done called this man retarded, girl. He gonna talk about your drinking, bitch,
good show did.
and your weight gain or loss, bitch. He going anything. He's going to find anything to talk about. Both of y'all do.
Fake
So,
ass bitch.
girl, they went off on each other.
You remember Bryce said, "Fake ass bitch." You don't give a fuck about me. I gag.
Okay, okay, girl. It was him reading him later, but I guess we'll get to that later,
Oh, you saw
girl.
at the end? That's the part.
Yes.
Oh yes, I
Oh
thought
my
you.
god.
At
I
the
was
end, he was reading Rebel Material at the end. No shade. He was talking about sticky notes, stick back, sticky
girl.
notes.
Okay, look, girl. I'm sorry, but we might have to play that before we get off the live. We're gonna have to play that. Like, wait, I want us to mute my mic, bitch. Mute your mic,
Bitch,
and we gonna have
I
to
was
listen. Bitch, that
gagging.
was a read. That was
That
a
was
read. But it's
sticky
like
notes,
I want
stick
everybody
back.
to see that shit because that's why I love Bryson. Now I love Bryson because Bryson is fun. Ignore this part about where he comes out, but I love it because Bryson is intelligent enough to read the fuck out of somebody. With pizzazz,
Hold
bitch. You
on
know what
one
I
minute.
mean?
I gotta play this because this is one of my
Okay,
favorite part in the movie.
that's
Hold
what
on.
I'm saying. Like,
But
girl,
when you talking over, I was trying to get a problem. Saying he finna explain what he was saying.
So just
I
you want to
got
talk about
with
Russell?
accountability, and I already said hello, and you were there, so I don't
So
understand. I said apology to everybody.
so do you
So,
want to
like I
say?
said, I wasn't there. I wasn't in attendance for the apology. And realistically, I don't really care for an apology from Bryson, just because at the end of the day, Bryson is going to be who Bryson is.
But I'm saying the accountability part when you
So
say
that is
we don't hold.
like, I don't feel like people hold, like, because it's kind of like, oh, it's, Kiki is the drunk uncle, and you know what I'm saying. I'm not trying to get all sentimental with it, but like sometimes when I see Bryson, as much as I can like laugh and Kiki, sometimes it's kind of like, damn, like we kind of watching, you know what I'm saying? And I hate it for him to be here. And like, I don't want him to take this. I know this ain't shit coming from me, but we're literally watching somebody kind of, you know what I'm saying? And now to kind of know the backstory as far as like his weight loss and everything, and then the whole contract shit, it's kind of like, now I understand why Bryson is the way that he is. However, I don't want it to be like.
Bitch, don't you dare.
Bryson!
No, Bryson.
And that's I understand why Bryson
That's the end. Because I already know where you're going. Because
I understand why Bryson.
that's the end. Because I already know what you're trying to do. I already peeped your shit begin, and that's the end. That's the end.
Okay.
Bitch, don't ever try to use my journey as a way to try to throw shit at me. I know what you're doing, bitch. I know what you're doing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what you get. Look, I can look at you in the eye.
No, I don't.
Okay, well look at me in the eye. I'm not telling you. I know what the fuck you doing, and I'm telling you, I know what the fuck how you going. Don't you ever listen, bitch? Don't you ever? Don't. I'ma say big, and I'm telling you, don't try to use. Don't try to use.
Concern. Him being drunk is not going to be any of my concern.
You said the same thing on live as you tried to do on here on the couch. You fake ass bitch.
Just sit down. Just come on there.
I need to go to the bathroom too.
You know what, Bryce? I'm tired of your shit, man.
Matter of fact,
You go pee and sit down.
matter of fact, you sit down.
You pee and sit down.
Okay.
What is happening?
We're about to be done.
He going through it.
Come on, bitch.
I'm hot.
You tried to set that shit up.
Seconds away from
You was on live. You was on after show live, and you said, I understand Bryson with his weight, and you try to use my weight loss and my journey and what I've been through, and you put the same setup, and you come up on here and try to act like you genuine? Fake asshole! You don't give a fuck about me?
You're right.
Fake ass bitch! Fake ass bitch!
That man went off. That
Fake
wasn't
ass
even the
bitch.
read I was talking about. But okay, that's what we was just talking about. No, he was definitely being a shady kind.
Fake ass bitch.
He was being nice, nasty.
Very much so. He was being definitely nice, nasty.
But at the time, I thought it was sincere, girl. The liquor had me. I said, Bryson, you didn't even let this man finish. Got the comments like, oh, I thought that was nice. He was being nice. Or they say he
No,
was being nice about Karma.
Karma. Yeah, I think. Yeah,
Yeah, he was being nice about
Yeah,
Karma.
yeah. Because you remember, even after that, his high and low was Bryce. His low was Bryson. So bro, what?
He was so shady. That was shady. And then when he said ties low, he was like Bryson.
Bryson.
But that's
Exactly.
funny, and that's why I like Bryson. I like what's
Rebel.
his name? Rebels reads. I like Bryson's reads. I like Ty's reads. I like Karma's reads.
Karma is
The only
hilarious to me though.
she's hilarious. I like those reads when they're not about me. But like I like everybody's reads. Like I love a good read. Like it's so entertaining when a bitch is shady and it's like, oh my god, did you just say that? Like, but it's funny. Like, and that's why
Yeah,
bitches hate me,
that was
girl.
funny though. Bitch, you don't give a fuck about me, fake
Okay,
ass bitch.
okay, it was shady,
Whoever could do nothing but leave off stage and regrew. And he was like, yeah, how many times you wrote that down? Wrote to my 5.
girl, girl.
Yeah, fucking
A
mess.
mess, and that was at the end too, girl.
Yeah, that was yeah. So let's go into. I think we kind of broke down the EP part. Um, After that, watching that back, do you feel like Bryson, when Bryson came back and told y'all because he was downloading y'all about the meet that he had with Rubber early with Karma? Do you watching him back now and being here today? do you feel like he never really gave Rebel a chance to prove himself?
I feel like he went in trying to like make rebel stumble type shit, like catch him, like not knowing.
Catch him slipping.
Yeah, he went in there to poke holes type shit. Like I don't think he
Okay.
went to really help. I don't think he went to really. I think he went to like really just be like, bitch, you don't know what you're doing, which Bryson has said before and done, and it's like I get it, but it's like I don't know. I don't think he went there to really try to learn something from Rebel or try to really, you know.
That yeah. Cause I'm telling you, Bryce was so quiet in that meme. That remember when Vo was talking about,
I
he
do
like,
applaud him for that because, like, for him to feel the way that he did, you know what I mean, and just sit there and listen, you know, like that was like,
but remember Bryce his confession. He said, "When you know Call of Duty, I was downloading." So he was there to, to get his information.
I hate him. I hate
Because that's like he
him.
said, "When you know, you know."
I
So
hate
you
that
remember
person.
that though.
I didn't hear him say that in the confessionals, but
He said
okay.
it on that episode. He said, "When you know, Call of Duty." That's when they go into thing. You go there to spy to get information. That's what he said.
I can't. I know that's right.
That's what he said. When you know, first he said Call of Duty. If you know, you know.
I know that's right. I never played Call of Duty like that.
Yeah, that's what he had said.
But
Uh,
yeah, I don't think he was purely wanting to work with Rebel on that shit.
no,
I think
no.
he just wanted to be like, bitch, you can't do it that way. Ha ha, you
Yeah, I
don't
think
know.
I don't want to say he
Ask me,
despise Rebel,
bitch.
but I think he don't respect Rebel. I
Yeah,
think
I
it's
don't
both to
think,
say they both don't
and I
respect.
think that was the problem with a lot of the cast. A lot of us didn't respect each other.
Do you feel like because y'all was just mean each other, or you just think y'all just respect each other as artists and people, individuals?
I feel like it was both. I feel like it was just meeting. I feel like also like when it comes down to artists, it's like we have a weight. Like we all felt like we had something to prove, whether we want to admit it or not. We all felt like we had to like present better than what we were type shit. And some
Uh-huh.
people did that like times 1,000. Some people didn't do it enough. I feel like I could have did it more. You know what I mean? But it's just like we all go under these pressures. So it's like, what was the question? Hold on, bitch, because I'm a little the Mary Jane
The
said.
question was, it started. Do you feel like he gave Rebel a chance?
Mm, no.
Okay, gotcha. Cause you about to talk about something else.
Girl, I was on something else, and I would, and if you remind me, I could tell you, but I don't even remember, girl.
No, the question I was saying when he came there, do you feel like he honestly gave him a Rebel like a fair shot? Is what I was
Yeah,
saying.
no, but I'm saying I don't remember what I was just talking about. How like why I was
Right. I
saying
don't.
we all
Yeah.
as artists.
Cause you were saying y'all all had to prove something, so y'all came in like I'm coming in here to prove myself to I guess to each other, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah, next question because I went down a rabbit hole and we got lost on which hole and I can't get back to it.
Right. You don't remember what you were saying?
No, because it's like that wasn't it. It was like I was saying like yes, we all come as artists, but why was we were all coming to prove something?
Do
But
it
why
though.
was
You know what I'm saying? Poke.
Say that again, huh?
I said yes? I was saying we were all coming as artists and we felt something to prove, but it's like why was I saying that? Yeah.
Question.
When I rewatch, I'm gonna be like, oh, this is what I was saying.
Right. That's
But
why
oh
you gotta leave
well.
the Mary Jane alone.
Girl, she do me right sometimes now, I just tell you. And it's also because I'm tired. The baby worked today, okay? So
Um, I guess that was like the end right there. Like everybody gave their highs and lows. What did you think about everybody highs and lows?
let's re go through them. Mine
Well, you was the
was
first one, child, with
yeah,
your black
mine
leather
was
on.
New Orleans, and what did I say below was?
Yeah, that's a good question. Was
I
it
don't
the group not
remember.
working together or some shit?
That would be so mean. That's so my brand,
Right.
bitch.
That's what I'm saying because I honestly don't remember. I do remember you saying about the high. I don't remember your low. It was. I
I
think it
think it
was.
was something like that.
Yeah,
Like
I think
us
it was
not
something like that.
all being able to do something together.
What did you think about Rebels?
His high was what?
He said to do reality TV, but then he come back. It's not even reality TV is not real. It's just a more of an
Exaggerated.
expression version of your life. So
Yeah.
he couldn't even make that a high. And then he said a low was me Bryson or something like that. Then.
Yeah, he said Bryson.
And I
It was
think Ty was
shady.
New Orleans, of course, his award show.
Mm, okay.
You don't remember that either?
No, I do. I'm just like, okay, like, what do you want me to say?
No. I was just saying it based upon because it seemed like you forgot these people. Because I asked you
Oh
what you
yeah,
think
no,
of.
I did forget a lot of them, but now I'm just like, oh, what did we think about it? These are on brand. All of
Right, so that's why I was asking you, what did you think about your fellow cast members' highs and lows for this
like
season? Did
for
it fit?
Ty to say New
Was it
Orleans,
befitting? Huh?
for Ty to say New Orleans when like I mean that's on brand for Ty. Ty went to New Orleans and did all the things
Right,
Ty
he
likes to
basically did
do.
what he wanted to do without the
Yeah,
group.
he wasn't even with us. Like the cameras weren't
Right,
at his performance. Like it's just like, but that was his best time.
that
Mine was
exactly.
the best time in New Orleans because I got to see all y'all perform. I got to be around all of y'all
Yeah,
again,
you did say that.
and it's just like that's on brand for Ty. Rebel. I mean, I guess him being a star. That's on brand for him. Who else? What's next?
Right. Then he turned around to my. We learned it was real that he did that he was able to do reality TV, but then he said it's not real. It's it just can't be.
Exaggerated.
Yeah, that's what he was giving. How I'm talking, just everywhere. And then
I
he
feel
said, of
like I
course,
get what he's saying, but it's just like okay.
and of course, Bryson was to meet you guys, and I think his low was him and Top Fault. Um,
Oh yeah, he
Top
did
Fault.
say that.
Yeah,
Their
I think so too. Because
relationship.
I feel like him and Ty gonna always be okay. They just got to think what they gonna always find a way back.
They need to both learn how to be sensitive to each other's feelings because once they make up, they be fine. It's just the next bitch want to
Right.
say something about the other bitch in an interview or the other bitch comments.
Well,
And
more so
it's like,
Bryson though. We being honest.
oh no, it's a lot of Bryson. Ty has done some stuff too,
Oh
but
no, I'm not denying Ty, but Ty is more behind the scene where you'll see later.
yeah, yeah,
Bryson
yeah,
is like
yeah,
right away
yeah.
interviews and just the fact. Oh, I'm giving my opinion. It's
Look,
like
both
no,
of
it's not
them.
about it being true. It's about the intentions. It's about like that's what people say. I'm telling the truth. I'm a bad bitch. I'm telling the truth. It don't matter if you tell the truth. If it's not, if your intentions is ill, it's going to disregard the truth every time.
Yeah, and it's going to show.
It's gonna always show. So people like can stop that charge. I'm telling the truth, yeah, bitch, but your intentions behind it. And then usually those type of people you gotta watch out because they'll never admit their intentions is not real because they only thing they can lead with. I'm telling the truth. Yeah, but let's talk about your heart. We talk about that though, then we can yeah, everybody looking crazy. Let's talk about your heart, how ill it is.
Okay.
But yeah, I feel like him and Bryce gonna be okay. I like, of course, Lottie, Karma. She said to do the thing show, so I like Karma's England. Of course, Chrissy was made sense.
What
He don't
Chrissy
have a.
say?
Well, he said his high was because he a private person, but then at his low was he really don't have lows. But that's on brand with Chrissy, like, cause he don't go through hard times and stuff.
Yeah, shout out to him for actually talking more like and shit. Because I get that Chrissy is quiet. Chrissy is very quiet, and when he talk, he be kind of shady. Like when he pops off very disrespectfully when he angry, and that's what
Yeah,
he
he
needs
do.
to work
I
on.
never see him have a calm conversation. Like,
Yeah, like yeah, he
yeah,
was
like
popping off
not
on
for a long
Bryson.
period of time.
Yeah, he
Like I
get
have.
very disrespectful with the tongue. I mean, Bub was disrespectful too, but I feel like it took some time for. No, Bub was disrespectful as soon as he put that cup in his hand and disrespectful. But Chrissy, shout out to him for like actually communicating and with a group of people because I feel like I did at one point enjoyed him very much. You know,
Yeah. And that's I still enjoy Chrissy. That's why. Yeah, I think he's yeah.
I did. And so no, let me stop. Let me stop, girl, because like I think I'm over the shade because I haven't called him
Girl,
Christy. You know,
child,
when
we
I'm
got the
over
event
him.
coming up, honey. We'll have to replay this at the dinner.
Oh,
Greg, hey,
girl.
what's up?
What's up,
It's
bud? How you doing?
fun. Hey,
I'm good. How are
fun.
y'all?
We're doing great. How did you
Good.
enjoy the reunion tonight, bud? Or did you enjoy it?
I did enjoy it. It
Did you like
was
part one or part two better?
part two. Definitely part two.
Okay, part two.
It was a little bit more spicy.
Yeah, it was yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That Bryson and Rebel thing when Bryson, look here, bitch.
Okay.
Right.
Look here,
Look,
bitch.
I already
Don't you
knew. I.
dare. Bitch, don't you dare.
That was
hmm
fucking hilarious to me. On me, I
Bryson
like
always
that.
has funny moments.
He's
It was the
hilarious.
don't you dare, bitch. Don't you dare.
Okay.
And then the listen, bitch. And at this part, you was talking about, babe, when he was just reading Rebel right here. This part, sticky note, sit
Yeah,
back, sticky note.
yes, that's some funny shit, bitch. That was some funny shit.
He said something about Google Docs or some shit.
Girl, okay, when's the last time you got signed? And I'm not talking about Google Docs, bitch. Yo, this bitch went off. This bitch went off.
It's hilarious.
He is funny. I would never try to pick a fight with Bryce.
For what the?
Okay,
I was
no,
talking to
seriously, for
Bryson
what?
earlier today. He was getting started on some bullshit. I had to check his ass, but I love Bryson now.
That's how Bryson is.
It's
It'd be
all
like
fun.
Chris Simmer.
I just be laughing at him.
He's hilarious.
Yeah, Bryce is
hmm
hilarious without
I
him
feel like if
trying to
you're
be.
able to just laugh at a lot of the shit that Bryson says, then like you really, it's like hard to
But
really go
even
there with
y'all
him.
notice Tyler wasn't even helping Rebel out at some point. Did that even
hmm
click in y'all head or you didn't even like think
I
about it?
saw
No, I
Tyler
noticed
looked
that.
like he was over it.
He was, but I'm just saying he wasn't even like saying nothing like because y'all
Engaging.
at one point y'all was chewing Rebel up and he wasn't saying nothing.
Maybe because he thought we was right.
Well, that could have been it. Yeah, that could be it.
Because I was right. Well, anytime I spoke, I was right, bitch. Okay, shit.
Now you was right.
Look, okay, look, I was right. So if I spoke, if they said it, it had been, it shall be. Okay, the fuck, Jk, Jk. But yeah, I don't know why he ain't speak. Maybe they wasn't on like the best terms.
Yeah, because we dealt with that issue too. I just cut it out. I just feel like it didn't it wasn't gonna make it or break it.
hmm
They were like kikiing a little bit, like on the first episode. I feel like.
Yeah. But I think
There
at
were.
that
It was
point,
more calm on the first part
yeah,
one.
we was ready to go at this point. I
Yeah,
was
we were there for
over it.
hours. It was hot.
Yeah, the camera guy
Bo
left. I was trying
pissed
to give him more
everybody off.
money. He was like, "Oh no, I gotta work." He said he had another project. He did not want to stay. I was literally over at this point because at that point, Rebel and Bryson was going for like another hour, just tearing
Yeah,
each
they
like
never stopped.
they never stopped. I was
And
just
they
okay.
would pick up where they left off every 2 minutes.
hmm I feel like in part one it was like some like cute shade, and then like when part two came, it was like okay, fuck this, like fuck all the
Okay,
pleasantries.
hmm
in your face.
Right.
Yeah, very much. And it's Bryson going to his bed to drink while we were doing a reunion. Did y'all see that?
I saw that bag. I saw that bag,
No,
girl.
at one point he pulled some liquor out
I
and took a
can't.
sip.
That man ain't give no fucks.
He said, "I'm gonna have a drink now."
Look, okay, look. I was thirsty too, bitch. I was guzzling. Okay, I said, bitch,
Nah,
give me some more.
sit back, sticky notes.
Well, I noticed that there weren't like like people didn't have drinks out. Like, so was it like not allowed? Like, what was going
No, we
on?
was drinking. They had drunk all the alcohol at that point.
Oh, okay.
And you
Yeah, they
did
drunk
say
out.
like don't. I don't know if you said don't drink on camera, but you were like move him out the way. But I don't know.
Right,
I feel
but
like
you
I was
at
the only
this
one
point
who had a
right
cup.
here, all the
Me
alcohol
and
was
Rebel
gone.
had cups.
Yeah, we had white cup and we was drinking before then, but at this point, all the alcohol was gone. Cause you
Oh
remember
my
you
god.
and
Oh
Rebel
yeah,
was
that was the only bottle.
yeah. I only brought one because I'm like, okay, we don't need to turn this into what something else. But yeah, at that
Right.
point we was gone. I was ready to rap. When I got to this thing, I'm just glad it's over with. Like, wow, that was a long night.
It
Yeah.
was
It
a
makes.
very long night.
So how do you feel like based upon things going now, Vay, how you feel like season two reunion gonna be? Another long night?
Look, I feel like as long as we got air, bitch, I think.
Wait, was there not any air? Was there no AC? Because I seen like the fan, like Ty
So they say
and
it wasn't no AC though, but I'm a hot person. I have the heat on in the summertime, so I was comfortable. So you see me, I never like. I don't like to be cold. The
because I
building
seen
we got was we
Ty and
had the
Rebel kept
AC in there. I thought
they
it
had
was
that
off.
fan. They was fanning themselves like the whole damn
Literally.
Yeah,
reunion.
And you
they said it
see,
was
I have my little
that
plastic
the little
fan.
place and stuff. They said it was hot. I probably I was not bothered at all because I don't like to be cold. So
Oh, me either. Yeah, I
yeah,
do
I'm a
cold
hot
easily.
person. I like even in the every when summertime I have heat on.
I was like, God
Mm-hmm.
damn it, why the fuck did I wear these leather ass pants up
Child,
this
Trying
bitch?
to be cute. Trying to
I
be
should have worn
cute.
some fucking shorts in this bitch.
child.
My hoochie
I was
daddies.
Nigga, right? You should have had some hoochies on.
Okay,
I
cause
said
look.
Lottie and Vay just put some on at the reunion. Say it's pink and we're gonna wear it.
Stop that, okay? Cause I don't know what I was doing, but I felt
Right.
cute.
You just
Look,
literally
I
like,
felt
okay,
cute.
girl, I got a reunion to do and I
I
got
said, let me
vacation
put this
next week too, bro.
together. I
Let me
said
throw this
one,
shit
two,
together.
3, 4, and let's go.
Right. Oh, I already
I
know what
said,
it was
let's pump,
giving.
girls.
That part. Let's pump through, Miss. Like I knew what it was giving.
And no shade to Lottie, but you can't group me and Lottie in the same
I'm
thing.
saying
Like,
Lottie said straight out the closet. Shit.
and mine, it was out
You
the
don't want to show
closet,
out the
but with more
closet, but
thought.
I think I knew know you could. I knew in that moment when I first seen you could have did better than that.
I mean, I
And
feel
you know
like
what? You're right. I'll take that.
everyone was cute. Everyone,
I'll
they
take
brought
that.
some
I could
cute
have did better.
shit.
I know I could have
That's
done
all I'm
cuter.
saying. I promise you, it's no shade. It's just I'm like, they now. This was very last minute.
Okay.
Look, if it was me, I would definitely be showing some skin.
Oh yeah, but I think you would have definitely thought yours out though. That's always the
Mm-hmm.
difference. You can just tell when people thought about it and the people haven't thought about it. That's just what I'm speaking on.
Mm-hmm.
Just a thought.
Look, they said the season's over. Look, I'm tired. Like
I said,
I'm about
look.
to put some little cute moment on for y'all, and that's
I
it.
said this is
Girl,
cute as
no.
giving cow. And when you go with the theme that I said, cowboy
Yeah, it
rock
was.
star
It's very much
rodeo,
so. I
it's like
got you.
okay, I get it a little bit. But yeah, it went with the shoes. That's all I was trying to do.
Right. It
Match
was
the
like this
shoes.
match. Shit, I got my outfit.
Okay,
Match
I was trying to
my
get my
outfit.
shoes together, and we'll be better. See me reunion too. Okay.
Child, I'm be fussing again now.
So, Vay,
Uh,
you said you gonna bring it for the second season reunion.
Child,
Hell
bye.
yes, everything is elevated in
Child,
season 2.
child,
Everything is going to be elevated in season 2.
child. Base, what he said. They still on that fence. What you told one person, ain't that fence comfortable?
Okay, I said, baby, come on and sit right next to me, cause I said, baby, it's
I
real
said,
comfy. I said,
I
you see
said,
why
Bay
I
was
don't
real
leave.
shady though. You gotta know Bay shady. He would just be like, you gotta be very like, he thought very, you gotta be very articulated and very much like, yeah,
I don't be
hmm
shady, but I
oh
be like,
yes,
girl.
baby.
I said it's cozy up here. You see why I don't leave, bitch. You see why I stay in the
bitch,
house, the fence,
bitch. It said
bitch.
ride that fence because when I need to jump on and jump off, bitch, I'm
Okay,
jumping, honey. I am a
girl. Look.
professional fence
Yeah, I
rider.
feel like you pretty much. I feel like you kind of stayed out the way for season one. I feel like you didn't really have like any like real
No, he
beef
did.
that was going on.
I didn't. I didn't. I was just chilling. Like, I mean, there was some behind the scenes stuff, but other than that, that was just
Well,
messy
we gonna.
love
I'm gonna
triangle
try to
shit.
get you in some mess this season.
Not try. Okay, look, you already did try,
Greg
and
is
it's okay.
crazy.
It's okay,
I
cause I
got you. I
prepared
ain't
for
get you
all
a
of it.
nut. I ain't get you a nut yet, did I?
Y'all gonna see I'm like Bryson, but just a little bit nicer. But I could be like Bryson, bitch. I will. I
I
will
was so
sit
took.
there and read a bitch
I
real
was thinking
quick.
that one scene you was like, I gotta. You remember you talking about the table thing, the glass.
Wait, what?
Remember the table where you said you gotta knock the glass and stuff over?
Okay, yeah. Okay.
That would
Flip
be tea.
everything, bitch, cause I'm that girl. Like it is
Uh,
time, bitch. Shit.
oh,
Listen,
we'll
we
see.
cannot wait to see.
Faye, well, how do you feel about season 2 so far? Since we like 6 weeks in.
Girl, I feel like this is we doing way more than I feel like
Baby,
they.
some of the stuff that we talking about, it's gonna be definitely
That's
some.
what I'm
Ooh,
saying too. Like
yes.
everything is like 10 times more, and it's 10 times faster than what we did.
Oh yeah, yeah. And I just realized, like, yeah, I'm pumped. Like that call, like the way we film it is like really aggressive in terms of
Yeah.
like,
But I feel
yeah,
like it's good because it's like that's how we getting stuff done. But it's
that's
just
how
like
exactly.
compared to last time, like we are really
And you
moving.
don't
Like,
leave a lot of space for things to like die
yeah.
down. You can't get that
Mm-hmm.
real moment because when you wait a long time, you don't get that genuine
Yeah.
moment. So I feel like I would say that honestly, like the all cast event and the group scenes have been like it been something every fucking scene. That
Mm-hmm.
it's like okay, this not a boring episode, a filler episode.
So,
Okay,
Vay, how do
girl,
you
this
feel
one's
about the cast from season one, and then how do they compare to season two?
good question.
Yeah, that's a good question. How you feel about that? Do you feel like the new people are
Oh
bringing
wait, you
it?
were asking me.
Yeah, he asking you, Vay.
Oh,
Are
I'm
you asking me?
sorry. I thought you said Greg.
Yeah, Vay, I'm asking you, like with you being on season
Yeah, when
one and
you
then being on season two, how do you feel like the cast compares between the two seasons?
Um, I feel as though I love the willingness and the down to earthness of season two. Season
Mhm.
one, like, yes, we had moments, and I think we did all bond and we had bonding moments. And there were times where everybody could be cute and have fun or be cordial. But I feel like this one, we actually are like, let's work together. Let's put aside how great I think I am. And
Mm-hmm.
let's do something for the greater good type shit. So I feel like I love that about this one. And I feel like even though we may have our riffs and rafts. I feel like, bitch, we gonna show up to work, bitch.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
like
and
you
I
know
would
what I
say that
mean?
nobody
Mm-hmm.
have said like no. Everybody is willing to work on music with each other, and the project we put together gonna be phenomenal because of that. Like, yeah, and I would say that I think you just I like how you just said that. Like, I like the down to earth of everybody in terms of like willing to work and do different things. Cause
Yes,
that's
and we
kind
So
of
it
what
super
seems like
approachable
there's not as much ego involved in the
No,
at
check-ins
no.
all.
then.
Now the scene, now people are still serving up and doing. The scenes are still giving, but when it comes down to the music part, everybody's on board. And for the people that's
Mm-hmm.
not, yeah, I'm not really like I'm cutting their time down
Yeah.
because I don't want that. I want to highlight the group aspect of things, not the individual. So I'm very strategic on how I film, what I film, and what's gonna be shown because I want to promote togetherness.
Well, I'm really excited. I can't wait to see season two. I feel like it's definitely
Yeah,
gonna be lit as shit.
okay.
I can't wait. But y'all, I'm about to get off here. I'm about to lay it down. I'm
Well,
gonna take
lay
this
down.
plane
Thank you for
ass.
coming up, Vaughn. I'm glad
Yes,
you
thank
enjoyed
you
your
for
weekend.
saying hi, baby girl.
Of course. Congratulations, Greg and Vay, on season one.
Woo.
Yeah, honey, I'm glad it's over with, child. I'm like, child. Oh, finally.
We did it.
Ugh. Okay, thank you, Vaughn.
Bye bye.
Um, well, yeah, I think that was good. I think, I think,
Yes, okay. You said I gave a good answer. I thought he was asking you. So, what would you say? What do you like, or what do you? What's the biggest difference, or what do you think from
I
season
think
one to season two?
I'm gonna get off yours. I'm going off. I'm gonna ride your coattail. I think I like the fact that everybody is down to earth, but I still feel like they still bringing it. Where it's still entertainment, but they understand that we might get into it, but we still have work to do.
Yeah,
And like I said, for me, that is what I'm highlighting. Like that's kind of what most of my time is going towards. Is focused on group scenes that working together. So I'm very strategic in that, and I'm really not doing a lot of filming, individual filming with people that's not gonna be part of the group.
yeah,
Simply because that's not the type of show I want to put out, and I don't want to work with those type of people. So
yeah.
I'm
No,
just
I love this. I think that your mission statement now is fire. Like, yes, it's about the group. Let's all
it's
be.
about the group exactly. And if you about the group, I'm willing to do anything you want to do. Whatever you want to film or whatever I can help you with your stuff, I will do it. But if you're not about the group, I have no interest in working with you.
Boom. We need sound
That's it.
effects on this bitch. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Right. But no, for real, and I have communicated that to certain people, and hopefully we can get back on the same page. If not, we just have to move on. We have to move on with the people that want to be a part of what we're doing together. I'm just, cause like I said, for me, who I am and where I come from, we come from working together. I come from like a commune of community cult values where if you had I had doing for self own businesses. I never work a job working for people because we have always had our own businesses, just stuff like that. So I know the importance of working together versus doing it by yourself. No
Yeah,
one can do it by themselves. It's just impossible.
yeah,
So yeah, that's what I am, and the more I stick to who I really am, the less problems I have.
yeah. No, I agree
So,
with that shit.
sometimes people, and like sometimes it's new to you. Sometimes you don't know. I would say season one, I didn't know. Like, and I think that's what this me doing producing for the last 3 years, kind of figure
Learn.
out the type of content I want to produce
Yeah,
and the type of stuff I don't want. Because sometimes you think you have to do it this way because you find yourself in the midst of it. Because sometimes you just be doing stuff, you just find yourself here, and then you find out what works for you. That's why what works for me now, I don't do the blog thing. I'm not doing the YouTube thing. I'm not doing none of that stuff. I'm not get on live to argue with a cast member. I don't handle those situations like that. I just don't do that. So the more I stick to that, I don't really have a problem in my personal life. I do not have
yeah.
a problem in my personal life. I
Okay.
do this and I go back to my work. I do not honest. I do not have problems in my personal life because I don't live my life in a certain way of like that. So
Hmm.
I figure out a way that works for me to do this, but still not be consumed by, and also work with people that understand my brand value of real life regular people, relentless story, but it's also in terms of community of doing it
Yeah.
together. Because if
Okay.
you don't have and I have, then let's work together. And that's why, I think a lot of people I work with, like if they for the group, I'll be like, hey, yeah, I'll bring this, I'll do this. But if you just
Hmm.
by yourself, I get turned off by that real fast.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
with that.
agree.
So
And that's why I'm hyped for this season because, like, yeah, it's giving a lot of people are willing to bring. Like,
yeah, exactly. And I think the people gonna see the different. But I was afraid because sometimes you're afraid. Okay, if you don't have a formula of entertainment, that if it's too community bound, it might not be entertainment. But I do think people still have the individuality, but they still come
mm-hmm.
together on the music part. So the scenes in the stuff is still entertainment, is deep, is it's a different dynamic. But I think the phenomenal part about it is still the community part about it. But people still could be still have the individuality as well
Yeah,
as it's still entertainment. It's
yeah.
honestly like I think how would you say how you think do you feel like so far that it's entertainment if you was a viewer?
Oh, girl, yes. Especially like even like the stuff that we've been doing, like the games or getting to know you stuff that we were doing. That one
Hmm.
time. It's
Oh yeah,
like
game night.
that's different. Yeah, game night. It was different compared to what we had done, and it was well thought out. You know what I mean? Like it was
Yeah,
different,
yeah.
and it's just showing like these people are different. You know what I mean? Like they give a fuck. Like I feel like all these people, all the new cast give a fuck. I felt like the old cast gave a fuck too, but I feel like the old cast they thought they were bigger than
Hmm.
the network, bitch. You know what I mean? And no
Hmm.
shade, and that's what we I think from the time of meeting them tried to get them to understand. You should feel that you're bigger than the network, but bitch, you're on the network, so act
Right,
like it. You
right.
know what I mean?
The
So it
network
was
and
like.
right now it's the vehicle that you're using.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And that's what I said out the gate when you first told me about this. I said this is a stepping stone that I will use as a motherfucking launching pad. Like I said, because
Hmm.
bitch, I just moved down here, which is getting old now. But like at the end of the day, I just got down here, and
Right.
it's
You
the
gotta
best
let
thing
that
I got
go.
going for me. Is
You got to
this is a
let that
platform.
go.
And I felt like they treated it like it wasn't a platform, like they could do without, and maybe they can, because I did see oh girl, I was gonna say Rebel something else. So shout out to him for that. But it's just like when you was on here, you could have did we could have did so many more things if y'all
Hmm.
didn't want to be better than everyone else
Well,
or be.
sometimes it's just not a good fit. It's not. It doesn't. To me, I didn't perceive it like that. I don't
I
think.
mean, I'm here. if it wasn't gonna work, then it wasn't gonna work. But I know me
Yeah,
and Rebel
that's
had
what I
talked
think.
about
I think
making music.
sometimes like You just take what you can get at the time until you get where you want to go.
I mean, yeah,
And
but I'm
that's
just
not even
saying,
from not my perspective. That's from that's from everybody that's involved in whatever project you in. You just do that. You just strategically do that. So I think for me, I never look at it like that, because once you get your tribe of people, they don't see it like that. Anytime a
yeah.
person see it like that, that's not where they need to be.
I mean, I
Because
get that, but I do feel like I would
mhm.
have liked well, like, yes, of course, all of us to make music, but I would have liked to make a song with Rebel. I would have liked to make a song with Vo. I mean, but the other thing was, I've talked about shit like that with them, and nobody was really serious. I mean, Rebel was at one point, and then he
Yeah,
just was over
I
it.
think they wasn't willingness, and I think anytime you the first at something is always difficult too. I think the season one people is gonna always get it worse
Yeah,
than
yeah,
season
I
two,
get what
because
you mean.
y'all paid a way in terms of a more of a blueprint,
Yeah,
where the season two people know something not to do it to do and not to do.
yeah,
That
facts.
is the that is a blessing and a curse of being the first. Just
You're
like
absolutely right, bitch. I ain't
yeah,
even think of it
like your
that
mama,
way.
if you're the oldest child in a black family, your mama expect you to do, you to take some
Okay.
losses
Well,
versus
in
your
any
mama.
family, but yes.
Yeah. So I
And the
think
second child
that's
get away with shit.
yeah, and I think that's what it is, because it was new to us. I think it was new because I think if they didn't want to do it, they would never did it. I just think
Yeah.
they had a certain expectation of how they thought they would be viewed, or they didn't like certain things. And with that come with certain action that they take. But like for me, like you don't never have to worry about me going that route with you, because I just don't I don't do that. I don't have to do that.
Yeah.
That's not what I do. I'm in a position of leadership, so all I gotta do is shut it down and just cut you off. I don't really have to go back and forth. That's the
Okay.
power I have. So
That's
that's the
right.
power I use. I don't use the power to go back and forth, because then you think you might equal, and that's not
Okay.
what it is.
Then I'm reachable.
Right, exactly. So that's why I just cut it off. I
Accessible.
don't engage. I cut it off and move on. Simply
Okay.
because of when you in the power of that, you can do that, as well as you just can't do that because it's not a good look.
Yeah.
To me, I
Bad
just
for the brand. Bad business.
yeah. So I just think it's I think between being a first, a certain level of expectation, a certain level of being perceived a certain way. Um, and now I think also too just mistakes that probably production made of said of the that could have did things better in terms of how they would proceed, or some shady moments, as well as casual. It's a mixture of all of that. It's like a mixture of everything with
Yeah.
first.
I
That
get
just
what you mean,
that could really come with it.
but I feel like ultimately it was ego. It was pride
Oh
and
yeah, I do
ego.
think that. I think that was in the mix of it. I totally agree. I just still feel like the first is always it's the first.
Yeah, I feel
So
like it was the first, but I feel like they was pride and ego. I feel like yes, and but I don't think it was because we were the first. They had that pride and
no,
ego.
no, 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 no,
They
no. I
had it
don't,
that way.
because you notice a lot of that did not. For me, I didn't experience that until post production. Y'all
Mm.
might have experienced that through that. I didn't experience that through while filming.
I got that from them out the gate.
You did, but I didn't. That's what I'm saying. I didn't get that. It's always anytime you do this stuff, it's really never the filming part. It's the post production part.
That you see the real side.
Yeah, in terms of the problem, because usually, like, I'm not saying you don't have a difficult person while you filming, but usually a person could be a certain way because you filming it, but the rollout, the perception of it, the
Yeah,
what made it, what didn't make it, what got cut, what didn't get cut, and then it started playing on your mind. Oh, they trying to perceive me a certain way, or they trying to paint me a certain way. So it's all of those type of factors that go into people's mind thought. Because let me give you a perfect example. If you film, let's say you film like 20 scenes, and I
yeah,
don't show none of those scenes but two, you're gonna have questions on the why, right?
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things, factors that play into those things, is what I'm kind of saying. I get it,
But
but
only certain people are gonna give a fuck. Cause I know there were some of my scenes that was cut, and I ain't give a fuck.
right, and that's the point I'm making. Everybody not gonna give a fuck, because some
Not gonna
people,
be the same. Yeah,
yeah, they don't understand, or they don't even care. Like you, like, child, okay, it's a show, and some people get it in a sense of like, okay, everything can't make it, and some people think like, okay, it's me, like y'all, it's y'all lucky to have me, which I'm not saying you shouldn't or shouldn't feel like that, but that's not how it is. For me,
Okay,
example, I
let's
don't care.
talk about it. You shouldn't feel like that shit.
Right. I'm not saying you should or you shouldn't because I don't really care. It's just for me, when I'm doing group project, I don't care who you is or what your name is. I'm gonna always do what's best for the group. I'm never looking at who like you, who got the most this, who got the most follower, who the most popular. I don't look at that. If I don't like it and I don't enjoy it, I'm thinking for the good for the show. I don't care. I'm gonna cut it. Or I'm not gonna work with you. That's just who I am. I'm not gonna be determined about who you are because
Yeah,
I know what I have going on here. This is mine. So therefore, I'm not intimidated about who you is. So that don't get you in a way and perceive that. I honestly do stuff. If I like a person individually, I like their personality, I like to work with them. That's how I make my decision. I never made a decision about because of who a person is.
yeah,
Because from my world, we don't care from that. Like that, they might care about that in this society where I'm come from. We didn't look at people like that because we was
yeah,
grew up in our own world, so we didn't know certain things of what how y'all view the Beyonces, all this big stuff. We don't see stuff like that. Honestly, that still don't matter to me.
yeah. You think about
So
like
my
personality and
when I
people.
is that I look at personality and if I like you and you make me when I work with you, you make it
Entertaining.
easy. Exactly. Entertainment, but it's also a factor of can I work with you long term where it's you're not gonna be stressing me out. It's stuff like that I look at. That's what we look at in our world. We never look at, oh, because of who you are, let me work with you. No, I don't do that.
Yeah, you look at work
Yeah.
withable.
You based up on my standard because to you they might not you and that person might mix better because you
Yeah,
know you okay with certain things. So
true.
that's why I said earlier it's all about finding your tribe of people and the people that works for you. So it's not always a bad thing that things don't work out. Sometimes it's just not meant to work out because that's not my brand. I don't want to work with those type of people. Therefore, I don't do that. So when it's not working out, I never try to hold on to those things. I just like, okay, it is what it is. I don't it's no hard feeling.
I think
But I
it's a
just
straight time.
everybody don't perceive it like that though. They think it's because they perceive it as something different. For me, I never perceive like that. I never perceive I never pick anybody individually because of who they was or that the reason why I like Bryson and I work because I enjoy working with Bryson. And when I don't enjoy working with Bryson, I let him know.
Yeah,
And he's funny. It's just that it had nothing to do with that other stuff they be trying to put it. No. Never a thought ever came in my head like that. Cause that's I don't see
true.
the world like that.
Yeah.
So but great season, Faye. Thank you for closing out the last show.
Yes. Didn't I like open the first one?
Good question. Let me go
It
look
might
real
have been
quick.
Karma.
It might well hold on a minute. Let me go look because I was just about to say that, but I said I'm finna say that, and then the receipts is on the
Okay, and it
page.
wasn't even.
Right. Let me go look right quick.
She
Hold
just
up.
made that up.
Right. That I was gonna ask you about that. What what did you think about that? It was roll the tape. Do you remember that, babe?
Why are you bugging?
Do you remember you telling me that? Roll the tape.
Okay, show me the footage,
Well,
bitch. Show
show
me
me.
the
Oh
footage.
yeah, yeah, you did. You and Ty opened it up 6 months ago. Show me the footage.
Hey, and I closed it out. That's awesome. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. That's why I be telling you. I be so excited for these shows because I be want to see how it's gonna end. Like who gonna start in the beginning and who gonna be at the end. That's the
Right.
type of shit I be looking for.
Wow, that's crazy. I
Right.
made it. Look, I made it.
Yeah, you and Ty open it up.
Oh,
Wow.
that is
Well,
crazy.
God. Um, but I'm asking you about that before we go. Do you remember telling me that when you said roll the footage, roll the clip? When I said
Yeah, I
you
said
said you
roll the
did.
footage.
You don't.
Cause what did I say? What I said? Cause I don't remember saying rebel like begged, but I do remember
You remember
rebel
that was when you
rebel.
told me that when you and Bryce was doing the after show. When we was talking about about the trip when I was getting y'all opinion about the
No, rebel was just giving me very much when we was face to face. He was nudging me like you should come, you should go. But I don't remember him begging. But if I said that, then maybe he did say that. Okay, shit. But I don't remember him saying that as of right this moment. Look, I can have a
You
Bryson
know, you
moment.
don't
Maybe I
remember a
was
lot. You
drink.
smoke. I don't trust y'all smokers anyway. I just be listening. Y'all be in shit.
No,
No
most of the
shade.
time it was right. Look, what I told you the first time, it was some right shit. Okay, because I said it with
Which
my
part
gut.
you saw the season 2 situation?
No, 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 no,
Oh,
no.
okay. I'm talking when you I know you talking when you said somebody was ugly.
Oh my god, girl. Girl, these people was getting girl. I don't
Girl,
know what
that
they
was
gonna think about me season 2, girl.
girl, that was a scene, hunty.
Girl, it
That
really
was
was.
that was because I think you was off. You was kind of off guard though, girl. No
I
shade.
was, but I was like, I said, nobody better not touch me,
Oh
bitch.
no, but you got in your bag though when you realized what was going on. It was like, okay, okay. Now let me put my intellectual thing on
Okay,
you.
I said,
Just
hold on
stupid.
now. I said, young person, please, person. But girl,
Yeah, you was like, what the fuck is going on? It was giving
I don't
Twilight
know what
Zone
they
to
about to
you.
think about this season. This season is about to be, like I said, we moving 10 times like faster. Like I feel like now we're closer than we were. Well, yes, no, we haven't even had the cast trip, and I feel like we will vibe on the cast trip more than we did on the last cast trip.
Right.
Like
But I still feel
already, I
like it
feel
would
like we
still
would have
be.
more
I
fun.
still the. I think somebody gonna still get into it on the Castro. I think
Oh,
y'all.
definitely. Oh,
Yeah, I
bitch, we
think.
gonna get into it because bitch is about to be shady. I mean, if push came to shove, it would be
Mhm.
Ty and Bryson.
You think so? I don't see that no more.
You don't see it no more. I
But
do
I can
because he's.
see it only because I feel like Ty ain't gonna engage like that. Ty be he over him and Bryson. No
I
shade.
think
I
he
feel like.
over it, but like if you push a button enough, bitch, that
Oh
button
yeah, yeah,
gonna
yeah. I
work.
think if some Hennessy involved and
Yeah,
you push that
and you
button,
know
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. On this trip, somebody is going to be throwing shade, and I just don't know what direction it's coming. Is it coming from the north, bitch, the south, the east, the west? I don't know, but bitch, it's a brewing. That storm
Yeah,
is
hopefully
coming
somebody don't get
home.
thrown up in that lake out there, honey.
Girl, look, I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna watch from the house, okay? Cause
You gonna watch
girl,
with your life jacket on?
okay,
You
look,
know?
girl, I'm nervous for this next event that we have.
Oh, girl, I know. Because
I
we
don't know what
ooh,
to, but
because you remember
that's
that
about to,
last scene y'all did, girl. That was some hot tea.
girl. And the tea, I don't even be ready for this tea because it
I
be too
know,
hot.
right? Girl, but no shade, you was part of it, babe, too. You
Girl,
paid
I
telephone.
did pay. Look, girl, nah, look. The table was set. I just, I,
It definitely was set though. And no shade. It was
the
already
table
tight
was
before you
set.
got
I
there.
just, I
But
just
you
brought the
came in.
2 cups.
But I would say that made the scene though. That made the scene because like yeah, that
Yeah,
kind
I
of made
came
the
in with the info,
yeah, and it was like, ooh, child.
girl, because
Yeah.
that wasn't nothing to take lightly, bitch. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm.
That
This is
yeah.
crazy this season. We're talking about crazy stuff that like, well, it's not crazy. It's
Right, crazy,
actually
but it's just gonna
very
be,
fun.
it's gonna be a hot topic.
Yeah,
Like
very
'cause
a taboo
it was the
ish
same
topic.
way when the trans issue first came up on our platform when Bryson told Kwanzaa, or she what he said, you teetering between the two.
Oh my, who said that? Bryson.
Bryson told one of the trans girl that she
Oh
teetering
my
between
god. Yeah, on that one show. Oh
yeah.
my god.
So I think
It's gonna be one of
yeah.
those. It
It's gonna be
definitely
way
is.
that
It's a
because come
sensitive
on.
topic.
Yeah, it's gonna be that. But I feel like it's real life reality. We can't shy away from it, and it's real
Yeah.
life. So we're gonna definitely get in it.
No,
No shit.
I think I'm excited for it because I think it's going to open up a lot of doors. I think it's a conversation that should be had. And these new people, I'm glad that we're seeing different ideas and different
Yeah, I
life
would say you was
walk.
kind of lure. I'm glad you saying it now because you was kind of leery in first with the new people, like the
Yeah.
big switch up.
Yeah, I was
It's
like,
so because some of the personality is totally different from
it's
what
literally
what
different.
Rebel them gave.
And yeah, and so I was kind of expecting a rebel or where it was like I feel like I kind of should put a better foot forward to
Or
try
yeah,
to press and because they are so established or they think they are, you know what I mean? But it's like
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's yeah, I feel like these are more genuine people. I feel like they're not. I mean, now look, girl, some of them might be lying about some shit that they doing. That bitch, because
Oh
I
my
ain't seen
god,
it
you think
yet.
someone lie?
Girl, some of them is lying, but I don't know which one. We'll
See,
find out.
right, child. What
But like, I
child?
feel like they're all genuine, more genuine in this one. I feel like,
Than the other one. Child,
yeah,
don't
and
be
I feel
saying that,
like
girl, because I have to bring that up in the next scene, honey. You be like, what the fuck are we talking about?
okay, they was talking about okay, girl. They're gonna be like, who the fuck was you talking about on the live? But girl, I forgot. The girls do be watching the live. You know, I don't be doing no interviews. This is technically an interview, girl. They gonna be
No, I'm
mad.
just saying no, but I get you. I like it. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it.
Yes,
I'm honestly enjoying the process, and I'm filming. So that's why I'm filming like 3 or 4 times a week. So because I'm enjoying it. When I'm not enjoying it, trust me, I'm only do mandatory scenes
hmm
just to get it, get through it. But I'm honestly enjoying this cast, and I'm enjoying the direction of the conversations and the different personalities. A lot of stuff people would think that's weird or like this person should be there. I like to work with those type of people because I like my ideal of this platform is to show that you can be successful and you don't have to compromise to what they say
hmm
standard is.
yes,
You can do it your
conform.
way. You can be real. You can do not fit the stereotypic quo or all of that shit like that. And you can literally do it. So that's what preferably I like those people, uh, just like approachable, but they are entertaining. They can bring it. They live in a true, but they're approachable. They're just regular people. Like that's
Yeah,
like what I love about it. So I'm excited. I think the fans gonna be really excited for next April when we come out, and this is the last show. So I'm sure you won't be doing any more lives or anything until next year, honey.
girl, probably won't because oh well, yeah, definitely with you, but you
Yeah,
know,
I mean like for the show, yeah, because I think we got 2 more months of filming and we'll be wrapping by the end of November.
okay.
And I'm excited for this music, guys. I think honestly, we have a great project coming along. We have all the artists mashed up at this point. Now we about to get into the studio,
Oh
drop
my
some beats,
gosh.
and
And
yeah,
yeah, isn't that crazy? That's what we were talking about, like at the end. Like I went to leave in the comments so bad. I'm like, what an EP? Like how everybody was just talking
right.
about
That's
it.
what I'm telling you. That's what I said. Brother had the great the that was a good
hmm
idea. I just like when I because I'm like, damn, we should have thought about that for season one, the first time, but
hmm
we didn't. But I do remember you always talking about work together, work together, work together. So
hmm
when it came up at the end of the season, I'm like, we're gonna keep that. We're gonna just
Okay, okay.
hey, we ain't leaving no bad ideas. We ain't leaving no good ideas on the table, baby.
I know that's right, bitch. Yes. Okay.
And you know
Say
him,
bring that one
yeah,
with us.
right? Because he'll say something like, "Yeah, I gave y'all the idea." Like he swear they y'all the reason why he went to kid. Thank you. Just
Okay, girl. But self the narcissism. That's what
right. And it's like, girl, okay, girl, we leave no good ideas on the table, mama. We gonna
okay,
take them and make
okay
them nice.
now.
And I'm gonna tell you
Okay.
and
That
give
was a
you a
good
thank you.
idea.
That's all you gonna get a thank you note.
Okay. Right. Thank you on that sticky note,
Right.
bitch.
That part. Sit back, sticky notes.
They were a mess. They both were shady. I loved it. But yeah, I am glad that was a phase. And like, I'm glad it's been a break. Like, if this ever happened again, it would happen differently. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like everybody has had a chance to observe themselves. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
like
yeah.
see how they act on camera or with they, so like
Mhm.
or just real life and music, you know what I mean? Like we got to experience. So like you said, yeah. First season we got to see the kinks and the cranks and
So
all the
Frank,
real
yeah. And
shit.
then now you go, yeah, that's what I say. I think, I didn't understand it in the beginning, but as more I do it, I think season one people do go through more pressure than like season two because then you at least you have a blueprint to say the do's and the don't. When you
hmm
first do it, you really just hoping like, damn, how they gonna perceive me, and you don't know.
hmm
So, and I think that's the difference. So I get it. I don't feel like honestly, I don't feel no way about any of the cast, man. I'm really grateful for them because they allow me to be a producer. So it come with the job. So I'm never salty about how they lead, because
Yeah.
what's for you gonna be for you regardless. And usually, though, to be honest, everybody that don't lead, I usually be wanting to lead. So I never had nobody that I want to work with. I swear to God, it's nobody that
Oh
ever
my God,
not
no,
working with
bitch.
me.
It's
So it's
okay.
kind
Is
of like
somebody still here? That's you.
I'm just saying, it's kind of like the trash be taking itself out for me. So I really don't be
Oh,
salty.
that's
I
what
be
you
like,
mean. Okay.
yeah, it's kind of like we both on the same page, and that's how all my life situations be. I always be on the same page. It's just I
I
never had.
love that. That's good.
Yeah, honestly,
Well, what I see about you, you don't got like no, you don't feel the need to cling to, and I love that.
I don't, because I didn't. Like I'm telling you, once people see the world I come from, you understand why. You see
Yeah.
people come and go, but we will still always made a way to make it happen.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm always pushing forward, because where there's a will, there's a way. So I have a certain tenacity and drive that the average person don't have, because I grew up in a very close environment where we had to do. We had no
Hmm.
option. We couldn't go play on the playground. We couldn't go what y'all call be normal. We couldn't do none of that shit.
Mm.
So I had a certain environment that I come in. So certain things that'll break them won't break me.
Okay. You won't break my soul, bitch.
Oh,
So
okay. I think I'm gonna listen to that next. So I'm excited for you guys. Also, too, guys, we do have we doing a ultimate cast trip with some of the cast members on some of the new shows that's come out. We're gonna do that in November, so that's gonna be excited too. I will say Vay's supposed to be a part of that, so you're gonna be
yes. I'm
hanging out
excited.
with some of the others, people from the other shows, and some of the OGs or the people that's no longer on the platform, but just gonna come back for that. So I'm excited about that. That's what I'm
I
excited
love
about.
that. I'm excited too, bitch, because that's gonna be
'Cause I
fun.
want
A
to
good
see.
time.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be a 2-day trip, so that's gonna be coming up in November, but we're gonna air it next year in like February or something like that. Any final thoughts, babe?
It was a good season. Thank you. I had fun. I feel like I grew as a person, as an artist, and I feel like I wouldn't have been able to grow this way if it wasn't for randomly meeting you out that one day. You know what I mean? So
I
it's,
know, right? And
who would have
I don't
known?
go to Marquette no more. Do you go there?
No, I
I
don't.
don't either. I'm like, ugh, why they used to go there? Like,
Girl, I don't know why, but girl, that was the Lord or
that was
the
right.
higher power that said, "Bitch, we gonna link up that day." So it's like, who would have known all this great shit would have happened? And like I found my studio through,
I know,
you
because I
know,
would say you were stressed about at first about the studio, but it sounds like
you
when
know what I mean,
you got kids, when you got kids,
yeah, and
you
it's
feel
like
like you've been better.
coming into this circle. It's like I needed to be in the circle of musicians and artists, gay black artists that were doing what I was doing. And it's like you really came the fuck through because I was like just trying to be here and get settled more. So
So yeah,
like you helped me.
I didn't tell you. The universe worked the way it's supposed to work. That's why
Yeah,
I like Lottie thing. I don't see nothing good and bad in life. I think everything it's always something good gonna come out of something. So that's I believe in. I believe in a higher power. Well, I know in a higher power. So like you
yeah,
said, like I say, it's no bad thing. It's no bad situation on how everything left out. The people that's here supposed to be here. The people that's not don't supposed to. And it's like it's nothing wrong with that. When you find your tribe with people, and the more you begin to grow, and the more you begin to work on yourself, things just start to get uncomfortable. But it's just make you better. It's just gonna
yeah,
continue to make you better. So as long as we continue to grow, we're gonna always have changes. But the good thing about it, we're gonna continue to progress.
yeah.
And the
Get
only
better,
thing that
better.
truly make human beings happy is progress. If we're not
Okay.
if we're not progressing, we will never be happy. That's the only true happiness in this world for human beings is progress.
Oh,
So as long as we continue to make progress, we're gonna continue to be happy.
facts. And anybody, everybody, I love everybody from season one. Shout out to everybody on
Of
season one
course you do.
because I do. Like at the end of the day, I do love everybody. Like anybody I would want to go out with or have a drink with. Now, mind you, I'm not gonna be the one that wants to like send a text anymore because I did that. That was me season one. Season two, I'm not sending I wanna hang with you
You're
text.
not sending no text to hang
I'm
with
not
them.
sending the text because these bitches just call you thirsty later. They ignore you and they call you thirsty. They call you
Right.
thirsty and they
Especially the
press.
receipts. They got the receipts.
Exactly. So I'm done being the thirsty bitch, but I'm still the loving bitch that I am, and that's never going to change. But it's like, yeah, because I'm still that loving bitch. Them bitches can hit me up, and we can always go out for a drink. So I'm
Yeah,
thankful for
hopefully. I think I'm
everybody.
telling you, it gonna all work out. You see them, and they. I'm telling you, even like people I cut off or we cut off, like you see each other. It's all love. 'Cause at the end of the day, and you grew. And you
Yeah.
said something so important. Doing this experience, that's what everybody said when they done reality TV. It helped you grow much faster than what you normally, because you have to live it right away. Versus like, let's say if you get into it with someone, you can just sit around, but when you're doing a show, you have to deal with it right away.
Mm-hmm.
So it helped you grow in such a way, and you know in your heart, if you was not on this show, you probably would not deal with that situation. So you
Mm-hmm.
right,
Real
it,
shit.
yeah, it helps you grow. It
Yeah,
helps
you
you grow.
gotta face your shit.
Yeah, right, head on. So we're gonna have a lot of more moments, honey. And I'm just waiting for this season 2 cast, honey. I'm just waiting for the ones that gonna blame production, child.
Girl, we're gonna see, because
I'm telling
I
you.
don't know.
Watch when I
I
tell
don't
you.
know, girl.
I'm
I
telling
feel
you.
it coming. I feel it a
I
brewing.
know it's coming. I'm telling you. I know. I'm telling you. I've been working with people. People is people. That's my favorite thing. That's the good and the bad. They gonna blame production, and I think it's gonna be. I think Rebel gonna be mild compared to some of these folks, y'all.
Oh, girl, no, definitely. I've been seeing the theatrics, bitch, and
Oh
I said,
yes,
oh,
yes,
I
yes.
said, oh, girl.
Because I think the way this going, we talking about some real shit, and I think it's one
Mm-hmm.
thing to have it filmed, but it's another
Mm-hmm.
thing when you gotta watch it and show it, and then it's gonna show it in the rawness.
And take account for it, and you know
Exactly, and then
everybody.
doing reality TV gonna be shady stuff, so you probably
Mm-hmm.
feel like, oh, that shouldn't be a shady moment, that shouldn't be like that. So it's much intense now because the conversation is more intense.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, people going to feel be more sensitive,
Mm-hmm.
but it's still a
Well,
show.
I was look, okay. Look, bitch, it's for TV, bitch, okay?
Right. It's for entertainment purposes. So I know it's coming. So I'm just playing. I'm gonna just deal with the
Well, I'm here
production.
to be an ally and to help, because you helped me. So shout out to you. Thank you for giving me a platform. Thank you for doing this for all of us. Thank you for, and I was trying to see you what, like 2 weeks ago. Thank you for like following your dream and
Oh
doing
yeah,
this.
yeah, we was just for filming. Yeah, you told me that. No, like
Yeah, thank you.
that's why I put the post
I
out today.
appreciate you, and I'm forever grateful, because like this is a big thing, and if when one of us makes it, I know we all gonna make it. You know.
I'm with you. I'm with you. That's community. That's what we're about. So I'm excited. I thank you, Vay, for doing the first one, and then you closing out the last
Yeah.
one. And until next time, guys, remember real life philanthropy. We're coming up next. So we're working on that now. So I'm not gonna give y'all no dates because I know y'all gonna try to hold me to it. Therefore, I will see you guys soon. I'm taking a break. I'm filming real life and music. I'm enjoying filming. And until then, y'all will get some notifications, but it won't be long. But all right, babe. Thank you so much, huh?
Thank you. Good night, friends and family. Be
Good night
great,
to
be
you too,
blessed,
honey.
and be beautiful to everyone.
All right, guys, I'm out. Remember, guys, stay into peace and not pieces. Y'all be blessed. I will see you guys soon for real life and philanthropy. Sooner or later, one of those.